We are live. Well, I am live. Here for Sunday night on a disappointing Sunday night. Indeed. Just the worst. Just the worst, they say. Just the worst. Here for some Bears and Texans. Brought to you on popular demand. There's Irish. Brought to you by popular demand by the Irish Panic. John is power napping in the other room. He might take off here. He golfed in the morning, stayed up late, did a whole thing. But we are here. And I kind of want to do another football game. Despite the terrible loss and my absolute frustration, I still do love this sport. That game was crazy, Daniel Douglas. And now the worst part is when the Bengals lose, I'm going to have to go clip that apart, which takes absolutely forever. Because it's the most views we get, just like the Texans one from 2 years ago. 2 years ago? Last year? Was it last year? 2 years ago. You get lots of views from clipping apart your team's loss. Cameron, hello. Alex. Hello. Yeah, that was crazy. I enjoyed it for a long time. And then the full Brady treatment came out in that game. I don't even care. I'm going to go ahead and say it. The full Brady treatment came out. But we are here. We'll see it, John Cole. I don't know if he'll make it through the entire game or not. Which is fine. My voice is also like half gone, if you can't tell. But that's when you can get really low and raspy. Thank God for microphones, because without the microphones, you can't hear it. You get clicky with it. All right. I am going to actually, on this one, I want to keep this. Why is it? We want copy. No, here. Hit it. $650 for Pick'em? God damn. Okay, look, bro, your team at least was competitive against the Super Bowl contender, not some low life last week. Yeah, last week we were terrible. We're supposed to lose week one, though. That's what people aren't understanding. It's tradition, and you can't go against tradition. It's tradition. I am actually going to say the officiating was a little bullshit. At the very end, that pass interference call was kind of dumb. Ticky-tacky at best. Chase, okay, so we missed an extra point, which would have led to that having to be a tie or go for it. So a little bit on McPherson. Chase could have had a potential, maybe, who knows, touchdown if Chase didn't do that 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct against a ref. I mean, I was losing my mind for a reason. Like, I knew that was going to be a game-deciding thing that Chase did. So, I'm going to have to get the microphone closer to me than normal. Because I am raspy-voiced, and I am not trying to yell anymore today. Daniel Barrett, Sports Highlights, hello. Irish Panic going for it. Helping us with some like button stuff. He's just excited we're doing this. He's a Texans fan. Great supporter of the channel, one of the original supporters, our second ever donor, and just being a guy. The highest of compliments, just being a guy. Oh, Bucks Rays Bolts needs the Chicago to win. Also, Bucks Rays Bolts, we did see that you joined our membership, our Patreon. We appreciate that. You are entitled to one of these bad boys now. And you did the $10 one, which was very nice to see. I will be messaging you through Patreon. I did see it. I just didn't have time to go through it. When I looked, because it takes a little bit to process. When I looked, it was late night. Then I've just been busy all day and doing this, that, and the other thing. So I'll be contacting you for how we're gonna send this to you. Members, mods, and guests. Well, apparently next week we might even have a seeing of the Bill Squatch here. Bill Squatch from Buffalo in Dino's Drafthouse next week. That is exciting stuff. Good evening. So we'll get that squared away because either tomorrow or Tuesday is the plan to, I'll get them mailed out whenever I need to, but plan is to at least get the ones that I have information for mailed out tomorrow or Tuesday. And that'll be nice. All right. Please, football gods. We've got contenders. We got an Irish that wants the Texans to win. We've got a Bucks Ray Bolts that wants Chi-Town to win. Who will win? I've got my money, or my not money. I don't have any money on it, but I am going for the Texans. I just don't believe in Chicago at this point. They have to prove themselves. They've been perpetually bad for years. It seems like all kinds of years. They're like, oh, we're going to be good this year. We're going to be good this year. We're going to be good this year. No. And they make backup quarterbacks. They just churn out backup quarterbacks. The Bears. Irish Panic is a dude's dude. Yeah, that holds up. That definitely holds up. John is napping in the other room. He didn't quite want to do this game, and I was like, I kind of want to do this game. And he was like, well, I might take off in a little bit. I was like, then fucking let's start the game, and you can just take off whenever you need to take off. He's like, I'm going to power nap and see what happens. Kickoff has happened. It's getting returned to the 20. We get him to the top of the screen. Oh, he toddler trips over himself. Going to be roughly around the 30-yard line. Well, hopefully we get some more people going for the Texans in here. I will say we have been more supported by Texans fans than probably any overall fan base in this, at least with the regular videos. Maybe not live streaming. Live streaming is probably Green Bay. But overall, Houston has been supportive on videos because you can check where people are from. 1454. Texans have the ball. Stroud gets it with two backs behind him, fakes the handoff. He fires a big arm pass to start it. It's tipped up. Almost intercepted, but that did hit the ground. Dang. I will give some time stamps here. As soon as the clock is back, tipped up. All right. Oh, yeah, a second now. So we got 14:48 stopped, 13 on the play clock, 12, 11, 10. Gets the snap from shotgun, fires it, caught. Oh, excuse me. Going to get taken down with a gain of a few yards. 14:41 counting down in the first quarter of this foosball game. I don't know if it was almost picked. It was potentially picked. I do not like CJ Stroud's beard. I'm going to be honest. What you get for dinner? Oh, that's a toughie. In shotgun, back beside him, 33-yard line. Fires it. It is caught. Fresh downs. He did reel it in. Look at that. When he got up, he's like, no, I've got it. I survived the ground. 13:57 counting down. I think you want tacos if potential. I'm thinking tacos, Grange. John is sleeping in the other room. He started without me. He's been up because he golfed in the morning. He's a big golfer. I'm not. He's a sleepy boy. And Carly's bringing us food, so he needs food. He's probably not going to finish this game either. Probably going to go home. Hands it off. Gonna run up the bottom of the screen. Gets the fresh bake downs at another 6 yards. Who's that? 28. That is Mixon. That's Joe Mixon, the former Bengal from Oklahoma. I forgot the Texans are like the Bengals light at this point because they got Boyd now too. Boyd's also, I didn't play Boyd. Fuck. No wonder I'm doing bad in fantasy. Under center, 2 backs behind him. Gets the snap, hands it off, running 27's going to get no gain. That is Bryant, Miles Bryant from Washington. Wait, what? It says it's a cornerback. That doesn't make sense at all. I read the number wrong clearly. There's not Miles Bryant. All right, under center, Stroudy Poo. That looked like a flag to me. Yep. No, I think you're feeling tacos if possible. And not like Taco Bell tacos, like real tacos. The good tacos. So it's 2nd and 15. Penalty against the Texans. He's not a crybaby drama queen. Gets the snap and the pass out. Going to be a gain of 2 yards with forward progress. Diggs is not a crybaby. He's a little dramatic, sure. He's not a crybaby. Mahomes, when his players lined up 19 yards off of the line of scrimmage, is a crybaby last year. And then gets a full Brady treatment. I'm feeling Mahomes turning into a cry Brady. If you want cry Brady's, you're going to have to go for fucking Mahomes. I'm not bitter. You're bitter. Fuck you. 11-10 counting down. In shotgun, gets the snap. Oh, Stroud scrambles his top, gets the pass out, is caught. Gonna be like 7 yards shy from 3rd and 12. It's bringing a 4th down, anyways. Not enough, big enough play to get all those downs that they needed. Kind of interesting there. K15 out. Fairburn. Bairn? Going for the field goal kick to get some points. 56 yards. Yeah, you definitely want to be a little closer. And the snap, the hit, it is good. Great kick. Right where it needed to be. Great. We'll give you one of these. It's going to loop. Turn the loop up. This is delaying so hard. Texans with 3 points now in the first quarter over the Bears. No points. I mean, fried chicken's a solid choice. Can't go wrong with fried chicken. You've never heard me say Cry Brady before? I've been saying Cry Brady for a long time. Well, I guess I haven't been streaming forever. This is only our third season. As the Packers fan, Eric is rooting for Houston. Anyone joining us, make sure you hit that like button, please. Thank you, etc., etc. Not the only one on chat now. Irish, have you missed a whole lot of chats or what? We got Rhino in here. Yeah, that was a terrible ending. Little Brady treatment on that whole thing, if you ask me. Yes, I will be bitter, and yes, I will. Mahomes threw away my not bitterness about bad calls last year when he was crying about the blatant one and got fined with Reed. I will be that petty. I will, at least for today. We still should have won. Chase, absolutely. That 15-yard penalty could have been a touchdown, potentially. Who knows? Still bad. Missed extra point for McPherson would have led that to be a tied ball game instead of a win. And the fumble, of course, from Burrow, which led immediately to a score by Kansas City. Those are the big points of that game, of where it went wrong. But we played a great game overall. Overall, I think the Bengals played a great game. I mean, it felt like a friggin' playoff game. Did it not feel like, I mean, that felt like, this is week 2. That felt like a playoff game. My voice has gotten, I'm not even trying to be like this quiet. I lost my entire voice during, I've got my microphone extra close to me. Like, this is my voice after destroying it during that game. This is as loud as I go right now. Please go Bears all the way to 0-2. The fumble killed us, but we also got what? We got 3 turnovers, so in our favor. Rhino's rooting for the Bears. That was like playoff stakes feeling game, and I felt like that was like playoff stakes. It's like, you know what? It's not. We're still gonna make playoffs. The Ravens are 0-2. The Steelers are a terrible team. They're probably gonna make playoffs by wild card in the long run because let's be real, it's the Steelers. They just always do. The Browns are a real competition, though. Apparently, I would have said the Ravens were, but I mean, I guess we're 0-2 too. So what am I going to say? But they're not looking. I don't think they were as competitive looking as we were in this game. I mean, that was 2. I mean, real contenders. And with the extra wild card spot, all you got to do is make the dance. I'm confident the Bengals will make the dance this year. So whatever. Gets a snap. Caleb fires it. It's caught. Only going to get 2 yards as he's negotiated out of bounds there. We got 10:09 counting down in the first quarter, and now we see the big fake screen. I love the shadow they put for the big fake screen on the TV. It literally puts a shadow. It makes it look real. It's a really good detail. All right, in shotgun, Williams with the back beside him, hands it off to Ford, who swallowed up. Big loss. 4 or 5 yards of a loss. Oh, yeah, the Steelers are 2-0, and I realize this, but they're a bad team. They're going to make playoffs in probably the last wild card spot. They ain't winning the division long term. This is what they've been for the past 4 seasons. When they went 11-0, Roethlisberger was like, I don't know how we even fucking did it. The year before he retired. He literally was like, I don't know how we did. And then the last first round, he's like, yeah, of course we did. Drops back from backs on both sides. Williams gets it out. And was he inbounds? That's a catch and bounce. Fresh baked downs for Chi-Town. Cornerback got burned by Rashid Rice while he talked trash saying, we only run straight, and got burned by Rice running straight. Daniel, if you want to get caught on fucking shit talking between the Chiefs and the Bengals, let's get more exact than one call. Gonna get fresh baked downs again out of bounds with 3 extra yards. Stays on his feet, number 11 for the Bears. Like, this is not the first Cincinnati Chiefs shit talking that's ever happened, man. You're pretty mild on the shit talking scale, being like, oh, the one quarterback got burned on one play by doing the thing. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Step up your game. Daniel Douglas, I don't think he's in here right now. He needs to teach you a thing about getting under my skin. 2-yard loss. Hello, Cameron. That's you came in. I already said hello. I mean, I'll say hello again as many times as you want to say it. Yeah, he did get burned, but like that's football. Like it was one play. Your shit talk is gonna have to do more than he got burned on one play and it looked pretty good. Like our defense fucking chopped you guys up. You got a couple ref bailouts, plus we had a bad unsportsmanlike. And out of pressure, he gets it. It's going to be a nice gain instead of a sack. Swift number 4. Wait, does that count as a Swift? All right, that's going to be the 7th Swift sighting for today then. We're going to just tag on the Taylor Swifts to whatever number 4 we can get. The first name, DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift gets tagged on to Taylor Swift sightings, and that is how it's going to go. Oh, no. We definitely, missed extra point. Chase's fucking 15-yard on sportsman, fucking horrible. And, honestly, some bad officiating. Gets it into the 30. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Texans fans, you better be shaking in your boots at this point. Chicago's tearing you apart right now. They're just dinging and diming right now. Both teams did bad. I think both teams did all right. I think the Bengals overall played a better game. Those couple things, that missed extra point would have been a tied game instead of a 1 game for the Chiefs, would have made it a 3-point game, would have changed everything. Would change decision-making. And Chase's 15-yard penalty, that was a potential touchdown. The fumble from Burrow was egregious out of us. Yeah, that was bad, but, we had great turnovers on you guys. You guys fucking ran down our throats. It was a wild game. That was a playoff caliber game. I don't think either team played particularly badly at all. I think both teams played great. I think that was a great game of football. To say both teams played bad, I think, is an insult to this entire sport. That was a great game of football. I'm just bitter because I'm on one side of it. It was a great game of football. Lonely and shotgun, nope. Has a back by his side, which was there the whole time. Gonna get it from the 24, and they're gonna lose a yard, it looks like. I do not believe in rigging in any way. If I did, I'd stop watching football because then I wouldn't care. That's why I don't gamble much. I do gamble on occasionally, but I would be a very casual fan if I actually believed that. Though I do think that there's lousy refereeing, and I do think that biases can be had, and I think that biases were had and that they showed today. I think he got the full Brady treatment, and I think that's going to continue for a while. And Chiefs fans, if you want to reject the Brady treatment, drops back. Caleb's got pressure on him. They sacked him. Big loss. Big loss for Chicago. Texans get a big sack on Caleb Williams. If you want to reject the fact that Brady was favored in all kinds of different ways with officiating, okay, but Mahomes is getting that shit too, and it is rubbing off. It's just part of the game, though, at the end of the day. Again, I'm going to account it to, yes, that is part of it. And if Mahomes didn't cry last season, Santos, the K8, is going to be taking the kick. It's a 53-yarder. No laughing matter. 53-yarder. It's a good kick. Gets the snap. It's up. That looks good. And it is right where it belongs. We've got a tied ball game. Bears and Texans 3-3 in the first. We might have another good game. Sometimes in football, you have to beat the refs too. It's just a part of it. I mean, look at Lions fans and Browns fans and stuff. Like, they're the most like wrong side of things. Oh no. Daniel Douglas. Like Chase was way out of line. Like he is a big reason we lost this game. I will stand by that. We could have potentially got a touchdown. The entire next part of the game changes. Burrow had to run over and stop him. Like, absolutely not. Like, Chase was out of line. It was dumb, especially the way the refs did and the refs did let a physical game of football happen. They absolutely let a physical game of football happen. So, no. We could have won despite the refs. But I will still be on the side of the refs did side with the Chiefs. That's not why we lost. The extra point. If we made that extra point that was missed, it was a different game. Legitimately. 1 point. It was a 1 point game. And we missed a 1 point play. Right there. So, no, I'm not like dying on the ref hill. I'm not one of those, and I'll never be one of those. You should know better than anyone. I don't do that. Yeah, we changed streaming software, Eric. We're using StreamYard now, which unfortunately costs us money because you can only stream for free for so much, and they don't let you have certain parts of it if you don't pay for it. So, but it's so user-friendly and easy where Streamlabs, like, you can do, like, a lot of stuff in Streamlabs, but it's clunky, bad, and glitchy. I didn't like that. No, the biggest reason we lost, well, two, was Chase being undisciplined and a missed extra point. I will stand by that. The refs helped. All the refs did was help. We lost and a weird fumble, but the fumble is just part of football that happens. Chase and a missed extra point, that's why we lost. If we went into overtime because of the extra point and then something happened, they score they get the first drive and then score, sure, then maybe it's the refs. But no, it's not refs first. It's refs second. They helped. We should have won. Oh, it bounced off the camera. That's the second camera hit today they showed. Grange, I think you get a little carried away with your oh, we got a flag. Punishment. Oh, I can always just go ahead and just do that. It's going to be holding on Houston. On Boyd? No, Boyd. Why? Wife is working right now. That's all right. I just made Irish Panic moderator, so now you can't delete his messages. Now he can delete messages. You've done enough to him. I had to give him the power back. Fires the pass. Stroud caught by Collins, number 12. Fresh baked downs, a nice big gain there. You forced the hand, Grange. You forced the hand. He was the next one anyways. We just haven't had a big enough stream to need extra moderators in a while. He was going to be the next one to ask. Oh, normally we would ask, but gonna get 4 yards. I also do like your guys' like weird feud, but it was getting outweighed. That's the problem. You can't have an outweighed feud. Otherwise, you result in games against the Chiefs. Oh, said it, did it. Boom. Fuck the Chiefs. Sorry, just came out of me. Oh, swat it down. Oh my God. If he didn't keep blocking, that was a fucking interception for Chicago, but it wasn't. Big old swat right up. Tipped ball. Did not result in that. Well, yeah, dude, my voice is gone. 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 2:21 left in the first. Stopped 10 seconds on the play clock. It's 3rd and 7. Stroud and shotgun back beside him, motioning up the top of the field with someone. Gets a snap, drops back, fires a nice pass. It's caught. Gonna get just to the 50. Oh, not getting fresh baked. No. Diggs. Oh, yeah, they got Diggs too. Steph just said that. You acknowledged it. Houston's gonna be a scary team this year. They're short, and that is correctly marked. What is he doing with the cha-cha there? That's a motion I don't know. I should figure it out. All right, we're just past our on midfield. Inches to go, 4th and 1. Oh, he passes it. It's caught at the top. It was a fake run. Now, see, how come a fake run isn't called play action? There's no fucking fancy name for that. Play action is the worst garbage named thing in football. I hate the phrase play action. That'll come out in a video here soon as well. Sometimes I like when my voice is blown out because I can make a nice low voice. It's clicky though, so it's not a true low voice. But I can try to throw it down as much as I can. But no matter where it is, it's clicky. And when you lose your voice, that's what happens. You get clicky. All right. Under center, fakes the handoff and then gives it another handoff to 3. Top of the screen. Gonna get the fresh baked downs. Gets past the 30, the 25, the 15. He's gonna be doing good. Big gain, fresh baked downs. Dang. Somehow we lost a subscriber today during the Bengals game too, which is like utterly disappointing. We even got rated. How disappointing. Like actually disappointing. I'm gonna explain it. All right. We got under center grabbing ass in scoring territory on the 14. Runs up to the top of the field, past the hash, and is only going to get to 2 yards there. Bob. We got another one of them? No fighting in the war room. Grange did wait. Grange saved. Oh shit. Missing it. Coaches are being unsportsmanlike conduct. Oh, he poked him in the face. Yep. Wait. Houston got the penalty? Never retaliate, folks. There's your 15 yards for unsportsman. Grange saved. Okay. Like, least they can't do links anymore. Number 12 was no, he wasn't ejected, was he? No, you're not ejecting 12. You get 2 of those. You have to get 2 unsportsmanlikes unless it's an egregious unsportsmanlike. Like a true targeting. Like, so college football has the penalty of targeting, which the NFL doesn't phrase as. It's just helmet to helmet, which thank God they don't use it. Like, if you're actually like targeting someone, you will get 1 and out, but no. No, Irish is getting hurt. He's like, chill. 12 ain't getting ejected. All he did was swipe away. If anything, the Bears player is equal. He poked him in the face. That's just not the one that was seen. Good. Thank you for reporting the bot. Nobody needs the bots. And there's lots of us small streamers that are friends, including Dixon and Rising Rhino, Cerebral Palsy Gamer. None of us need those goddamn bots. They're bad for us. They're bad for everyone, and they're definitely going to lead to things like viruses and bad stuff to anyone that falls for them. And remember, guys, actually, here's a new PSA, learning stuff. Everyone can fall for a scam. It's not just for old people. And if you think you've never fallen for any kind of a scam in your life, you just didn't realize it happened. And that's what those are. Those are scams, and they're bad. And we can't stand for that kind of bullshit. It's just bad for the community of sports. Well, at YouTube in general, honestly. But they seem to be able to take advantage of sports. If they didn't get anyone, they would stop. So clearly they we're in the second quarter. Clearly they get people, because if they didn't get anyone, they wouldn't happen. So be vigilant. If a scam ever happens, you ever see one, tell your friends about it. Tell your people about it. It's not just old people being scammed. Because old people obviously aren't on live streams. Everyone's like, you got to be 90 years old to get scammed. No. Not the way it works. Pointed to TV screen and said, Kamara during the Bengals play, and it resulted in a Chiefs fumble touchdown. Oh, it might have been your fault. You got the Juju Smith-Schuster. Big pass. It's caught by 12, and he's in for the touchdown, but there's a flag. There's a flag. Oh, boy, there's a flag. What's the flag? We got number 12 in the Texans in, however, Collins, pending the flag. It's on the defense, and it will be rejected. Result in that hands to the face. Illegal use of hands. Somebody needs to tell Deshaun about this penalty. The illegal use. I wish I got married once. Yeah, you picked the wrong one there, bud. Don't pick the wrong one. The funny part is if anybody in my marriage fell for the scam, it's my wife. So I'm not allowed to contribute to that. And the extra point is good. It's going to bring a 10-3 a ball game. Oof. So hungry. Yeah, John said he was going to take a 15-minute nap, and I knew that was wrong, especially because I made the couch he's sleeping on, and it's comfy as shit. And by made it, I mean I literally made it out of 2x6s, and then bought the foam on Amazon. I got the nice memory foam. That shit's comfy as shit. I can't tell you how many nights I wake up at 3, 4 in the morning and like, oh, I need to go to my real bed, and then I go shuffle off to bed. I mean, my bed is more comfortable than the couch is, which is good. But like, pretty comfortable couch. Your whole family was laughing when you said I never took this moment away from you. You got the jinx. You've got it. You've got it. Still not why the Bengals lost, though it certainly didn't help. Undisciplined player. Chase was a big deal. Missed extra point, which is crazy out of someone like McPherson. He is a very good kicker. Crazy that he missed an extra point. I think he was practicing too hard for the long ones, which did come out because when Chase fucked off, he had to make a 53, or it was a 56. Either way. That's a far field goal, and he made it. Then we lost. Got married for the worst stupid reason. It was because we were both on probation. We would have broken our probation if we had gotten caught together. So you got married in order to not break wait. Okay, that's hilarious. Because if you were married, it doesn't break probation anymore. Irish, I think you scammed yourself there. I hope it was fun. well, lasted. And 2 running with it and no gain. Moore. That's right. They've got DJ Moore, number 2. Did not get it. List of reasons the Bengals lost. Daniel Douglas. Whatever, dude. Once we meet you in playoffs, if you even get to us, we'll show you again. Ooh, that actually gives me a good skit idea, though. All right, drops back. Well, barely drop back. Pocket to 15. Gonna gain a nice amount of yards. Bring it 3rd down and a few. I mean, hey, that's a real. I love How I Met Your Mother so much. It's like, but she was hot. It's like, oh, okay. Funny. Just funny. That's like, is that as bad as marrying the person that's not a citizen? Marrying so that you can break probation. And, oh no, he scrambled, fires it away. That should be intentional grounding. 4th and 4. That's not intentional grounding. I feel like that should be intentional grounding. What to what there, Grange? I don't know what you're whatting. Or are you whatting? Now I know what you're whatting. You're whatting the wildness of she was hot. Wanna tap that. And the punt is up. Good punt. Gonna get within the 20s. So gonna be about the 23-yard line. The ball is back. Every true romance story does start with wanna tap that. I am not wanting the insanity of your reasoning. By the time you get into your 30s, you've seen enough to be like, yeah, that makes sense. That adds up. I've seen worse reasons, that is. I mean, we went to a wedding just because, honestly, is that worse than somebody that's just like overly religious, where it's like they literally just want to bang so they get married? Because every single time any of those weddings have happened in my life, again, grew up religious, so I've seen a lot of them. They all end in divorce and with like several kids. Usually too many kids too. Dude, just enjoy yourselves for a while. Why do you have to literally get married and have kids that year? Like, can you imagine? Oh my God, getting married. And I'm sorry, Irish, if that did happen to you, but getting married and then having kids the year you get married? No way. Oh my God. Fuck that. Of course, I'm also a person that, well, we're childless cat ladies. So we're childless cat ladies. So that, you know, we don't count. You can't claim it and no, we're not going to. No sharing pictures amongst stuff. That's no. Time to stay single and not get married. See all the bad things? And you're 20 years old. Listen, not getting married is totally fine too. Just the only thing I'll say if somebody doesn't want to get married like you, like if you're in a relationship with somebody that does want to get married, don't be in that relationship. Like you need somebody that also doesn't want to get married or get married. Like you can't have it both ways. Like I wanted to be married. I know. It's probably the Catholic in me. But like that was the thing. Like if a woman was like, "No, I don't want to ever get married," I would absolutely have left her in the past. Like I wasn't rushing it. Me and Carly were together for like 6 years first, but gonna get no gain. Yeah, we are together for like 6 years. 6 years? Well, yeah. 5 years. 5 years before before we got married. Um, I think that was fine because we got together in college. I was not about to propose in college because guess what? I knew several people that got proposed to in college. You know how those relationships went? They ended very, very poorly. Like, maybe you shouldn't propose in college. 12:57 counting down. A lonely Stroud gets the snap, fires it. It's incomplete. It looked like it bounced off a fist. Yeah, basically, for John is sleeping on the couch cardboard. Actually, 2 years is not that bad. I mean, granted, you've also got to consider there's age differences. Things have changed. Like the whole state gets the snap, drops back, has some time, fires it. It's caught by Diggs right in there. Beautiful catch. Things have changed. Like it's much different now. You 20-year-old little flower. I know I'm only 12 years older than you. I'm literally the youngest in my band by 14 years is Nick. 17 is the middle, and even more than that for after. I don't even want to think about it. I'm always around people with old heads that are confused by the things I even do. And then even the difference between me and you is like huge. Things are just different now. And guess what? I got news for you. I got news for you. In another 12 years, things will be different because things change and move on. Some things get better, some things get worse. But you know what? The world keeps on turning. We're here. We're good. We got a bunch of people here enjoying company 12 years ago. Streaming like this didn't fucking exist. It just didn't. Not like this, at least. Too short. Yeah, I was 24 when I got married. Wait. Oh man, I missed some stuff. Yeah, can't do. Oh, so you're just separated. You're legally separated. Ah, crazy. Yeah, legally separated is a very common thing. See, Grange, you're just too young. I was 24 when I got married. Still going strong. There we go. Steph's got it. Hey, man, I remember being 20. And you see my attitude. I'm fucking always right. You think that was better when I was 20? I was extra always right. But at least I was careful to make sure that I was, in fact, always right. You just said you were 20. Whatever. However old you are. Grange, you're definitely not that old. What am I off by? A year or two? I'm not hating on you for being young. I got friends of all ages. One of my best friends, like literally, my band is significantly older than me. I think it's important to put age aside. However, there is no denying that the younger you are, there's less experience you have. And then you get older and bitter. Not really. I have so much fun with everyone, as you can probably tell. People of all ages get hung up on the wrong things, is really the point I'm making. Just have fun. Gets the snap, drops back. Stroud's got pressure. He's got hands on him. He's avoiding it. Oh my God. Throw that away. Throw it away. Throw it away. He got it out for a catch. Hot diggity daffodil. Collins. Wow. There's no fucking way that you're 50, Grange. You are clicking the button going into Pornhub. Sure. That's true. Stephanie is older. And, well, my oldest friend that I ever had was 87 when she died, and we were legitimately friends. She came to the deli. We got close because of where I worked. She came in all the time. And she was close to my dad and stuff too, but we became legitimate friends. And it really sucked when she died because her daughter was kind of a piece of shit. And fucking, there was no service and no information. She just kind of like came and took her away without any contact of any kind of anything. And that really, that was an opening. Gets a run to the bottom of the screen. Gonna get 2-3 yards there, Bob. Probably 4 yards actually. Yeah. Lois was her name. Named one of my bases after her. My stand-up bass is named Lois. She was still alive when I named it. She came to my college recital and everything. It was really nice. We almost bought her house. So her daughter was like selling the house and she contacted us like, yeah, we are looking for a house. Let's fucking make this work. And then she tried to tack on $20,000 over value, like legitimately. And we said, no, like, I don't just, it's an outdated house. Drops back, fires it, caught. Oh, I think he's just shy. What are they going to mark him? Yep, they're going to mark him shy by 2 yards. They tried to tag on $20,000 over value. And it was like, I know the house. Like, it's outdated as shit. It's straight out of the 70s. Like, no. Like, nope, this is where it is. So then we stopped. We were like, no. Then we literally bought this house and was while we were closing. She contacted me with the daughter, some sob story about this and that and that. And all of a sudden it was where the price was supposed to be. And it's like, no, we've already moved on. We bought a different house. Like, I didn't want the house solely on sentimental value. I wanted it because I'm trying to like own a house and like that house is going to take a lot of work. Like, Would have been nice to buy it if you gave us a good price. I literally thought you were going to give us like a $10,000 deal. We could share a lawyer kind of deal. No real estate agent needed. No, you went real estate agent, did the whole thing separate, and added 20,000. So you didn't just save so $30,000 really, or close to it. Yeah, fucking weird. And then they contact us like, no, we'll give it to you for that. And it's like, no, already moved on, dude. Sorry. Oh, and the sob story they gave us was like crazy. It's like, that makes sense from the stories I've heard. I haven't named. Oh no, I did name it. My most recent base, my Kiesel, is William, named after my grandfather. He actually died. So we talked about it in the other stream. My grandpa, who died at 93, was William, and he died the day my base shipped. So I had to wait 6+ months for my base because it was a custom. The day it shipped, he died. So I named it William. Correctly, it's Bill, William, Mac, or Buddy. No, it's William. Yeah, we do have our own. Actually, I negotiated the shit out of this house. I'm a very good negotiator. And this was also in 2018, so the market was significantly better. I negotiated in certain appliances, the lawnmower, and saved us $5,000. And then when COVID hit, our house was magically worth $30,000 more. So we refinanced, and it was pretty great. My finances are far from tight, but certain big ones I've done pretty good on. We will see you soon, Daniel Douglas. I hope your dinner is great. PI isn't going to be, no, the illegal formation is the emphasis for the year. Like, the potty of the year is illegal formation. I mean, we've been seeing it in every single game, which includes illegal shift. All right, Diggs is in. Yeah, stretches. He's in the air. I think that's fresh baked downs, folks. That is fresh baked downs. Oh, I said you're not a crybaby. You're just gonna go crying, fucking crying. Fairburn again for another. Made a 56. He's got a 47 here. He's on the left hash from our perspective. Beautiful kick. That is good. I don't think the Bears stand a chance. I don't think the Bears stand a chance. Do you think the Bears stand a chance? I don't, because they don't stand a chance. Bears are just perpetually. Ew, that is the creepiest fucking. Oh my God, he's looking at us from behind a tree. Oh, where did he come from? Why is he wearing camo like that? Jesus. Oh, God. No. He's looking at my soul. Oh, that is the creepiest. I do not. Also, what is with the Pacific Northwestern forest? That's not a Chicago forest. Chicago is like, it's on the Great Lakes. That's a Pacific Northwest forest. Jesus. Get your shit together, fucking animator people, guys. If they respot the ball, how do you lose? Well, because the challenge respotted it and it just still wasn't where it was supposed to be. Also, if they respotted it, I believe that counts as your challenge. No, you lost the timeout, so wondering if that would have counted as a challenge. And kickoff is off. He's booting it away. Nope, in the end zone. Nice kick. 30-yard line. I fucking love trees. My sister-in-law bought me socks for, I think it was last year's Christmas. They literally say I fucking love trees on them. It's like I fucking love trees. I love trees. And I have so much to learn about trees. I don't know nearly enough about trees. I know nothing about trees, but those were Pacific Northwest redwoods, and they're not spruces. They're the redwoods and the other giant ones. Sequoias. Redwoods and sequoias. Two different types of tree. Gets it, runs. Oh, man. Nice 8-yard gain for the Bears. Yep. Christian Herster on there. Yep, it was sequoia. So there's sequoia trees and redwood trees, and there are several subspecies in there. Don't know them. Don't ask. But that's why when you go to like Sequoia National Park or Redwood, they're extremely similar trees. You're going to be shy by a yard. They're extremely similar trees, just like spruces and firs are extremely similar trees. When you go Christmas shopping, when you're like, I like a fir, I like a spruce, I like a pine, like those are three different types of tree. They're just all evergreens. They're all softwoods. Don't make my wood soft. That was trying to QB sneak it, and they did not work. It's a 4th down for the Bears. Trees also eat our farts, not just our breaths. So if you don't like farts, you should be pro-tree. It's a fact. Yeah, big into wildlife, big into outdoors. Absolutely love the outdoors. Oh my God, we have our first turkeys in our property. I saw them. I literally was looking out the window. I was like, Carly, binoculars. Had to like her over, hand me the binoculars, found the turkey. There's a heron that lands in our pond. Oh my God, with forward progress, I think they might have had it with forward progress. Where are they going to mark them? Oh, they might be just shy. I've been doing lots of land preservation on the property we bought, and this is our, like here. 2018, we got 6 acres, and also my neighbors let me mow paths and do stuff, though we have ash trees and the ash borers coming through, and I've been dealing with that the best I can. They did get it. It's 1st and 10. They marked him over. I thought they had it. I've actually hunted 3 turkeys in my life, which is an extremely difficult thing to do. Gets the pats out, going to gain 4. Oh, he stayed on. Going to get 5 or 6 yards. My uncle is an expert outdoorsman and hunter in that, and he's helped me. And I've never gotten one without him, but I've gotten 3 turkey on my own. And that's why you got to preserve your land and do the right things so you get all the animals you need, make sure they prosper, and then humans can harvest as needed and not over, and then you can sustain everything, especially because we don't have wolves. And New York needs elk back. Damn it. I am in support of elk coming back. Under center, motioning 11. Nope. Drops back. Oh my God, a lousy pass to 4, a lousy attempt to catch from 4. I don't know what that was. Hello, ELS. Welcome back again. Desert to hunt rattlesnake. Nice. I want to go gigging frogs in my pond. We've got so many frogs, but they're just not big enough yet because they're bullfrogs and they live for several years. So like I need big frogs. I want to eat frog legs, but the pond was successful as of like last year. So it's still growing and doing. Enough the heron lands in my pond. There's a heron that likes my pond. Very big compliment. We got a beaver this year too. In shotgun, gets the snap, and he throws it away because there is a flag. The beaver in the pond was epic, though I had to persuade it to leave with the BB gun because it was going to kill all the trees I was planting because they're like this big. and beavers can chop down literally 2-foot trunks. Timeout was taken by Chi-Town to avoid the penalty. Wild turkey once when you're visiting northern Louisiana. So that would be a slightly different looking turkey than up here north. When you're at summer camp, you caught a snapping turtle. Oh my God, dude. Snapping turtles are actually scary. 22 subs now. So you've gained what was that? 4 subs since the last one? Somehow I lost another sub during the Bengals game. We are so stagnated since we started the season. We've lost a total of 3 subscribers. Really killing it this season. It's very discouraging. You guys make it worthwhile. So thank you so much. Because oh my God. Drops back. Oh, another flag. Threw it down. 122,000 views. False start on the Bears. Very nice, CLS. No, the flag was thrown before the... If the flag is thrown and then you throw it, you don't get intentional grounding. You just kill the play. Because there's a potential for... Yeah, it's weird. There's a potential for a bad thing to happen that could be against you. It's usually against the offense in that scenario. Once the flag is thrown and the whistle blown, sorry, not just flag thrown, whistle blown. Because if you get it out right as the whistle, sometimes they still count it. So it's best to just throw it down. You could get hit. Oh, he's getting scrambled. Oh my God, he avoided a man. Avoided more men. He's God, he avoided so many men and got taken down by a man. Super elusive. Elusive. Well, I need a clock here in a second. We don't have a clock. That was a nice scramble out of Caleb Williams. That's a lot of potential right there. I mean, the Bears are going to be shite. So 6:18 counting down in the second. 12 on the play clock. The punting unit is out, unfortunately, for the Bears. Yeah, Houston's they're just taking their time on this game, I think. This isn't a super aggressive game. Got it at about the 13, 14-yard line. Yeah, this is not a super aggressive game. Oh, my God, I'm hungry. Can't wait for my wife to be home. Yeah, we got a beaver in the pond. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. It was literally right after Smitty passed away, our buddy, who he was in the chat a lot. I was like, this figures, and I was all tired and, because everything was weird for a second. And I was like, oh my God, this beaver needs to leave, and I don't want to kill it. It was during beaver season still. So I could have harvested the beaver, but I was like, I don't want to harvest the beaver. I don't want to deal with that right now. So I persuaded it to leave, and then I was like, maybe I want to harvest the beaver. But the beaver left. And that's all I asked for. Because he already was chomping on branches of my... One day or 2 days, realistically, in our pond, and he was already chomping branches off. I was like, you're going to kill all the work I did. These trees are so old comparatively. I planted them. They were this big, and now they're like trees. And you're going to chop them down like nothing. Get out of here, beaver. Get out. Plus, my pond isn't even finished from what I'm trying to do. It should be a foot fuller than it is, but I can't. This year was so wet in the early spring when I had time. I couldn't finish my berm and fill it. So next year's the next year. And the beavers, it would have fucked that pond up. Which is funny because the way it is, it probably would have drained it. Because it's not done. Yeah, Smitty was a good dude. This is actually... Did you know you can show pictures on the internet when somebody's not around? That's me, my mom, and Smitty right there. I get to live right here. But oh shit. Above my pot. Damn it. Above my pocket Constitution. Because remember, if you've never read the Constitution, read it. It's really short. Really short. This short. It's there. I have a book right here. This book is a small little book. It's called On Bullshit. Good book. You should read it. 67 pages. Significantly longer than the Constitution. Seriously, the Constitution is fucking short as shit. Just read it. You should read it like once every 2 years. Know your rights, man. Smitty knew his rights. Because we were degenerates together and never got arrested. Same with John. We weren't getting arrested for our bullshit. We never vandalized, to be fair. Well, unless it was a vandalizable spot. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, the Stroud's losing 3 yards. Ouch. Is it a practice? Whoa. A big brown beaver. Big hairy beaver. Oh, I've deserved to be arrested. I've just haven't been. Though I'm not a fighter, as you can probably tell. Not a person that gets into fights, so I'm a diplomat in that way. Gets a snap, drops back, fires, caught. Brie beyond the line of scrimmage, but turns it into a nice gain. 3rd down and 4-ish. Way in their own territory, the Texans are. Guns, girls, and the goddamn Dallas Cowboys is all I need. That's all I doubt that they're talking about. Unpaid tickets. Those are the worst reasons to get arrested, though. If you can't pay for them, you can't pay for them. Which is also bullshit because remember, rich people can just get all the speeding tickets they fucking want. So let's stop trusting rich people. Anyone that's an Elon Musk stan can suck a dick. Fuck Elon Musk. Drops back. Oh, a big sack. Oh, that's 4th down. Oh my God, and they're on the 10-yard line. Are the Bears going to come back? That's only a 2-score game. There's 4:20 now. Smoke them if you got them. I don't know. Yeah, see, that's what sucks. Like tickets, that's the problem. That's why I like New York's bail reform that they did too, because it's like, dude, bail shouldn't be so rigid. Like $10,000 to one person is not $10,000 to another person. You know what I mean? Oh, rough punt. That's gonna be near the 50. Oh my God, the 45. Where are they going? Now they're going on the 49. Still terrible punt. Yeah. Tickets are just taxes on the poor or the lesser. Like if you make $500,000 a year or more, like what's a $200 speeding ticket? Everyone speeds too. Everyone speeds. I've never gotten a speeding ticket. I fucking speed. Lucky, realistically. But like even like I'm in an okay spot. I have lots of friends that would be in a worse spot. $200 is not $200. Gets a pass, and Chicago is going to get a nice gain on that, a few yards shy. Fine should be proportional to your income, at least to a certain degree. See, yeah, don't run lights and stop signs. That's why I don't get pulled over. I don't run lights, and I absolutely stop at every stop sign. I do speed. No, you can, in order to get out of a ticket, it's actually a lot more complicated than just like showing up. First off, you got to like deny your first one, show up, hope the cop's not there. You have to know the cop's not there before you talk to the assistant DA because they're going to offer you this and that and the other thing and do whatever. And it's bullshit. Also, depending on where you are, they may be real pricks about it. Because if you're in an area near us, like you're not getting out of shit. But if you're in another area near us, they're just going to parking ticket your ass every time. Gets fresh downs into the 30. Ooh, the Bears are looking like they're going to want to score. Like literally one town and another town. They're separated by like 20 miles, maybe 30. And one of them, tickets all day, hitting the best they can. The other one's like parking ticket, parking ticket, parking ticket, parking ticket, parking ticket. Like everything's a parking ticket. Everything's a parking ticket. They're just going to give you the parking ticket. And the other one's is going to give you a full-on ass ticket. It's dumb. Me too, Irish. Also, Grange, remember, when some people are talking about stuff, it's when they were young, dumb, and ugly. Like, people fuck up and do stupid-ass shit, man. Like, you grow up and you get smarter. And some people are smarter at a younger age than others. And some people like to party. Oh, shit. When I say it was a parking, maybe Texas is different. When you get like a speeding ticket here in New York, you show up and like they'll often just like give you a parking ticket instead. Because the way the money goes is if you get a speeding ticket, the money goes to the state. And if you get a parking ticket, it goes to the municipality that has the courtroom. So like it's pretty easy to get your ticket out from a speeding ticket to just a parking ticket. And like unpaid speeding tickets, they'll get you way faster. Unpaid parking tickets, like you can rack up a bunch of those. You need to pay them. They will eventually hit you, but yeah, DAs around here will just reduce to a parking ticket so the money stays in the local community. Because otherwise New York City basically steals it. And that's the thing when you live in a state like New York, where we are mostly rural. Like Buffalo's not huge, and Buffalo's the second biggest city in New York. Like we're essentially the Midwest. I mean, we're a Great Lakes area, and then there's just New York City and Long Island. So if you get a speeding ticket, like the percentage that is here is like 20 to 40%, I'm guessing. But if you get a parking ticket, it's 100%. So they'll literally give you a lower dollar amount parking ticket, no points in your license, then no nothing. So you pay less, they get more. So there's an incentive there, which is actually one of the better parts of living in Western New York. It's pretty easy to get a parking ticket instead of an actual ticket. Never. Yeah, my only tickets were from registration and inspection. And again, they turned into parking tickets. So I've never actually had a ticket because they were just parking tickets because they got reduced by the DA because they wanted my money here. That was fine. 2-minute warning is over, and we are about to get back into some foosball. Bears will be taking over this ball on the shotgun. There's motion from number 4 going around and gets a pass out to number 14, who's going to get right to the line of scrimmage as he's taken down by a bunch of men, throwing him down. Minute 50 counting down in the second quarter. It's 13-3, Houston over Chicago. Yeah, when you don't pay them, eventually they do, which is also bullshit. Also, like in New York, if you don't have insurance, like I've had 2-3 times, not me, but loved ones that shall not be named, have had insurance on cars that they don't have anymore, but because the way it went, drops back. Caleb Williams fires it. It's going to be a 3-yard gains. He's destroyed. And then they have new cars, but their license gets suspended, and then they get pulled over, and they have a license suspension ticket, even though they literally aren't driving the car that had the no insurance because it's gone. Like, how do you get that ticket? And literally, you can get arrested for it. So, like, if you got arrested for something like that, which is the same thing as the Tyreek Hill thing. So he came out and he's like, what if I wasn't a Super Bowl champion? He did provide his ID before he got pulled out of the car. You are allowed to only crack your window, by the way, in the entire United States. And when he said, roll down your window, he said, no, I'm on the agent. And then he rolled it down, and all you have to do is crack it. If he wasn't, he gets arrested. He gets booked. He misses his job. He gets fired. Oh, no, we messed up. You get released. He still doesn't have a job. And there's no repercussions against the police officers or anything involved. And I mean, Tyreek Hill's one thing, but is John still sleeping?
He's standing up. I got these yummy lemon cookies.
No Subbo.
You said you want a slice?
I said a Subbo, but that's okay. Thank you, dear. I'll gladly take slices. I love pizza. That's that in Chicago. I'm not going to ASMR while I'm eating, but I'll do it again. It's like a late night radio was more of what I was going for. Sorry to make anyone hungry, but all I had was one slice of pizza at like 2:00. So hungry. It's a snap. Williams drops back. Fires a big arm. Pass it. Oh, there's a flag though. That's going to be pass interference. Still leaning back. What's up? Is he still sleeping?
No, I said he was standing up.
Oh.
I just handed him his slices.
He needed a catnap, but he needed to wait for the food you were bringing. So it's like, well, I'd like to do the game. He's like, well, I might do this or whatever. I was like, so you have to do a game? He's like, I'm going to take a nap. I was like, perfect.
Yeah.
This is the best part about having, like, close friends. Just have them over. Start a YouTube channel with them. Have them take a nap in the other room. If anybody says they don't love pizza, they're just wrong. Because there's the pizza for everyone. Also, pineapple belongs on pizza. Because everything belongs on pizza. If anchovies belong on pizza, and there's another flag. If anchovies belong on pizza, anything belongs on pizza. Anchovies are disgusting, and I am the least picky person you're going to meet. But I'll start on the Bears. Pineapple bacon ham is a great pizza. I had friends, so when I went to college, and luckily, like, we became friends with other good friends. And, like, they left high school, and they're like, dude, I didn't like the people I went to high school. It was like, what do you mean? It was like, I, like, had friends. Gets it from a lonely shotgun. He's gonna run it himself. Plows through some men to get to the 2-yard line for 2nd and goal. Nice. And, like, a couple people, like, dude, their friends were, like, horrible. And he's like, this is just so much better. I was like, well, I'm glad that we got to find each other.
We'll take one beverage.
What kind?
I don't drink Polish.
Well, this is what you get.
Exactly.
There's the blueberries in the other room, though.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I'm confused.
I was like, I don't drink Polish.
Because there's the blueberries.
I can't sit at my table.
You can move the TV back. You can turn it. I'm barely paying attention. I'm just having fun. I've gotten away. A few months ago, a cop pulled a gun after she pulled you over because you only cracked your window and refused to roll it down. Yeah, here's the problem. They don't get any repercussions for that, but by only cracking it, you're the one legally Correct. But the police have no repercussions. What? Yeah, that's fine. The police have no repercussions for it because if they're wrong, they don't get punished. They're just like, oops. But you're absolutely allowed to. Remember, just because the police say something, the Supreme Court has already said the police are allowed to lie. They're allowed to do whatever. They can pull a gun on whoever they want. They can do whatever they want. Fuck the police. Unfortunately, none of our politicians will say fuck the police. They're all about the police. All of them. So they're going to settle for a kick or the extra point. They did get the touchdown. Oops, missed it. I was too into fucking the police and eating pizza. Let's be real. That's a large portion of my life. Am I right, Carly? Yeah. Fuck the police and eating pizza. Yeah. That's literally how I live my life. It's a good way to live your life. That's going to be right before Hey, time. Go right back to sleep.
No, he's eating.
He's just
keep asking that.
Giving him sustenance. I said right back to sleep.
No, he's sleep. Or he's
See? This is why I'm confused.
Eating.
He didn't get shot. There were shots near him. It was on the scrolly boy while we were watching. Buffalo pizza is not New York City pizza. You're from no. See, Grant, yeah, this is Buffalo pizza. It's more closely to Detroit pizza or Manitoba sauce cake than it is to New York fucking pizza. Manitoba sauce cake is a whole different kind of pizza that's more like a Chicago Detroit pizza had a baby. But ours is closer to Detroit pizza than New York City pizza because New York City pizza is this thin piece of shit that doesn't have any substance to it. Give me my carbs, motherfucker. Yeah, fuck New York City and everything that stands for it, including my old license plate, my current license plate.
I was like,
no, does it? No, the old ones have the statue. Mine only has the falls.
You got a new one?
No, there's no Statue of Liberty on mine, is there?
Yeah, you have the old one, dude.
Fuck the Statue of Liberty. I don't care if New Jersey claims it's theirs. Yeah, I don't care if it goes away.
And you were like, because I remember you're like, oh, you hate the city so much. Look at these plates. And you're like, oh, no, it looks
okay, saying Pizza Hut is better, Bucks, like, don't do that. Don't do that. Pizza Hut is okay. And I ate a lot of it in college because it was there and they had the buffet. And it was clutch. No. Deep dish is also not pizza, but it's holy shit good. Holy shit good. I mean, go to Chicago and absolutely buy one. But it's bready lasagna. It's not pizza.
Right.
Deep dish is bready lasagna, not pizza. But god damn, it's good. Seriously, you do need to go eat it. It's just not pizza. Domino's and the Hut are in the same category. I'm not even going to argue which one's better or worse because they're both just like, the Crosby pizza is better than them. You probably don't have Crosby's. It's a gas station. And they just have pizza by the slice at all of them. These tiny little these tiny little places. And they're all delicious pizza. False start. Dude, New York City doesn't even
Sunday night football.
New York City doesn't even have football. New Jersey does. Buffalo is the only New York football team. Ooh, New York City can lick a rusty nail out of a moldy toilet bowl. I like that. That's from Grange. 7-Eleven pizza is fine. It's just fine. You know? Crosby Pizza is the best gas station pizza there is. If you're going to go gas station, convenience store pizza, that's a main chain, Crosby Pizza. So I live in Western New York, but my godmother lived in, I don't know.
The worst.
I know. My godmother lived, before she passed away, in Newport, Kentucky, by Covington, right across the river, the Ohio River, right by the stadium, right into Kentucky. Huge Bengals fan. As soon as I got into football, she bought me everything Bengals. I've told this story a million times. It never gets old, to be honest, but that's why I became a Bengals fan. And then she passed away when I was either 13 or 14. I forget. It was like right on the cusp. And I was never going to change fans. Not for the world. So I'm a Bengals fan because of my godmother who lived in Northern Kentucky. So I'm not even a Bengals fan because of Ohio football. It's Kentucky football, which all of our regulars have already heard me say a million times. But that's why. But I still do like the Bills because, hey, you got to be a homer at least a little. I have a soft spot for the Bills. Also, all the Bills fans, my entire life, they're like, Bengals fan. Meh. They never even talk shit. No one's ever talked shit about it unless it's like the week of a game and stuff. You go to games and then everyone's just like, meh. Everyone's just meh. Okay, 7-Eleven is not a gas station, but like it's gas station pizza. It's the type of store. They have gas stations, but they're mostly just a convenience store.
I always see them with it pumps.
Yeah, a lot of the 7-Elevens do have gas pumps, by the way. But they are a convenience store.
Mm-hmm.
But Crosby would be the same way. They have gas pumps, but they're a convenience store. Banky van. I've never even seen a Quick Trips, actually. Must be past Illinois.
I think it is.
Nisha's on point cleaning up after me. I got a little vacuum over
Yeah,
here.
you're probably like the most disgusting pizza eater currently.
Currently or always?
Well, I guess always, but like currently, you should be doing a better job.
If you're high, everything tastes good. Not necessarily true. Some things taste extra bad when you're high. Because they're so bad, you're like, moo! It heightens everything. It even heightens the bad sometimes. I'll give you okay stuff tastes extra good when you're high, though.
Yeah.
Bobble. So one, I think that's not a catch. I'm going to go with that's not a catch, in my unprofessional opinion. You put a Sweetwater sticker on your base? Gross. I hate Sweetwater. Even though I have a Sweetwater card and I got my board from Sweetwater, they call my ass. Don't fucking call me. I'm sick of them calling me to sell me shit. Just email me. They don't email you. They just call you.
I've never had this problem.
How much stuff have you gotten from Sweetwater?
A couple things.
Right. Was it still Musician's Friend at the time?
Not with the banjo.
Then they didn't call your ass?
No.
Did you order it through me? Drops back,
Oh, maybe.
Stroud fires it. Yeah, they already called my ass about it. Yeah, you ordered it through me. I was like, no, they called me about the banjo is what I was remembering. They call me. I hate it. Don't call me. Give me an email. I had to email them because there was a problem. It's like, whoa, I called you and left a voicemail. I'm not checking a fucking voicemail from your asshole fucking shit. Email me. Why do you ask for my email if you're not going to email me, Sweetwater? I don't want you to call me.
Coming in for the second half.
We got you. Oh, I got to turn you on. Fucking the band is like, I have my own representative. You have your own sales asshole. That's what you have. Oh, they gave me a representative. You're not fancy. They know you're gonna buy shit if they call you all the time. Again, this is the problem when you're fucking in a band with people 2,900 years older than you. They actually answer their phones. I fucking don't. Unless like someone like this guy calls me, because John doesn't call me very often. If he calls me, it's probably important.
I don't normally make a phone call.
Exactly. If you call me, it's probably important, or it's really stupid and I still want the call. It's one of those two things. 9 seconds left in the first half. Yeah, they constantly call. They do sell stuff.
We back, Steph.
I do use Sweetwater to buy musical equipment. They are a great place to buy musical equipment. I just hate that they call me. I actually do like Sweetwater. I'm just being dramatic.
Wow,
Drop back.
The Bears
fires
are
it.
hanging on, huh?
Wait a minute. I didn't get candy with my board.
Wow.
Yeah, you did.
Scoundrel.
Okay.
Scout, I was about to email me like, where the fuck was my candy?
So I didn't realize it was in there until I was breaking down the box, and I figured since I was going to take care of the box, I get the treat inside. So yeah, I ate them.
You ate my Sweetwater candy?
Yeah,
That's- They sent okay, so anyone that's never ordered from Sweetwater, they send you packets of candy, like Smarties and shit, the good candy. Oh. Gets it, kicks it. It's a 59-yard attempt. It is, I think that's good. That is good. 1 second left in the, oh my God, just enough time to have a commercial break.
Before a commercial break.
I'm literally just gonna, I'm just gonna let the half. Wait, 60? I have not been paying attention that good, dude. I was real drunk and hungry here for a second. Now the pizza's hitting me and my like blood sugar.
I heard the dogs
lowering.
barking, and so I got up and I'm like, and I walked in this way, and Carly was like with pizza. Hey, she came in.
That's awesome. I asked her, I was like, "Is he still
like,
sleeping?" She's
"Cool."
like, "No, he's standing up now." And then she walked back over. So you must have just stood up. I noticed there. Apparently, there's cookies too. Make some cookies.
Oh dang, cookies too.
Ooh, I just bought them today. So
Everyone, Carly saved the day today.
They were gonna be.
Oh, these are different.
They're good.
They're not bad.
I like them.
They're just different.
$1.
$1 for the whole thing.
Yeah,
Where?
the dollar store.
Oh, they're lemon.
Yeah, they're really yummy. Or what I wanted them to be. And you like lemon, so I figured I'd check.
Oh.
It was pretty good, Grange. Just what the doctor ordered.
Boner pills. John definitely needed a nap.
Yeah.
He was in the point and he was like this and that. And I was like, well, if you're just gonna fucking sleep or leave, I kind of want to do the game then. And he's like, I'll take a cat nap. I was like, okay, whatever. I made the comment earlier.
I mean, I figured because it was like I did one, and I knew you didn't want to just do one.
It's very true. I did not want to just do one.
And you came in at the half, so you did like 1.5. So
Yeah, but I was also running around for half of it and just acclimating. Like, I barely even count that as 1.5. Like, I was barely here for that. I made the comment while you were snoozing. I was like, you know, it's really nice having like a fucking best friend. It's just like, just left him on the other side of the house. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're just like, just part of the house. Like, just, yeah, fuck it, dude. Sleep there.
I'll make my way eventually.
If John ever needs to sleep here, if John's ever coming from somewhere, he's like, I'm going to crash at your house. Okay. I could be sleeping. He could come in here. I'd probably just wake up and be like, huh? Because I wouldn't probably get his text or something.
The dogs would wake him.
Oh, it's spiraling.
Ooh, Irish. Oh, we got product number 1, guys. ELS is giving us our products.
What's spiraling? Oh,
Oh, the death spiral.
That's
Whoa, that's a
too close
good
to the
one.
light.
Yeah, it's right there.
Look at this.
Oh, it landed.
This is nice. Oh, it's a money.
a
It's
sculpture piggy bank.
except does that count as a pig? It's got a piggy nose.
It's not a thing.
Gross.
A Muppet piggy bank.
I don't know. It's kind of gross. I don't know if I like it. I didn't want a good game. I wanted a blowout. Well, we wanted a good game. If I went on here, I was like, you know what? I think this might wind up being a good game. All right. Product number 2. Why does it always want me to report you? I eat cement and it's a cat.
I know at one point I woke up and it was like half on the couch, but like on my chest.
What was
But
it?
he just hit his head
Dino? Yeah.
Was it just his head?
Yeah. Well, I mean, his
Good boy.
his paws were up,
Oh, his paws. He
But, like,
knows he can only have a big.
but he
piggy
had his
bank.
head up on my belly.
Irish, I didn't realize you eat cement. Did you know that ELS fucking just posted the perfect pillow for you if you eat cement? Oh, God. It's got teeth. It's got teeth. Oh, no. Oh, no. I should buy this for my niece.
Okay.
Is he being a piece of shit again? Close that door. Close that door. Where'd you come in? Yo, get over here, bug. Come on.
Well, it's not a moth.
That's a skeeter.
Oh, you got him.
You darn right I did. I don't mess around with skeeters. God, that is a haunted toy. That is a haunted toy. The ugly part, right? Oh, we got the laughing curtain.
We got the shower curtain again.
We got the shower curtain. There are different people in here. Oh, and we got
we got
that's
some
actually really
new
cool.
different people in here.
Taxidermy this is a real bat. This is actually pretty cool. I fuck with this.
That is kind of cool.
It's in like epoxy.
Vampire bat.
Dino.
Just bat. Oh my God, it's got an octopus next to it too. Oh, that's even cooler than the bat.
Do you think the fan's too loud?
The one in the bedroom is not. That's why I bought it, as long as it's under 5.
Okay, I just don't blow it out. 'Cause it's...
Let's try one. I got my ears in. We can hear it.
Okay.
Well, I feel like if the air conditioner wasn't a problem, then
That's what I'm saying. The
The
air
fan
conditioner's
shouldn't
pretty
be.
loud, at least on
It's
one.
so loud. That's
At least
why I
on
feel
one.
like we can do it. I like the way you probably.
I think the octopus that was with the bat is even cooler than the bat. Yummy. All right, I can go potty real quick.
Want to hand me a drink real quick?
Absolutely.
I'm all re-energized now.
You want a watermelon?
Thanks, bud.
Yeah, you look like you needed a nap.
I was tired. I was crashing hard.
No, I'm just blowing it out.
No, the box.
I know, but then you said I had to use this one.
No, I didn't. I said that one would be better than that. You said.
Because I just wanted to put this one in here. And you're like, the other thing I need to do.
Get ready for work. That's horrible, Irish. Once again, shout out to Carly for saving the day with pizza.
Yeah.
Got a nap in, got a couple slices in. We
You
good to
know,
go.
yes, John, I did fix out about the great chicken finger pizza.
I was still awake at that point.
Okay.
That's all right.
And then he called me, and I was like, I already told John, by the time I get into work at 4, there won't be any. And I walked in, and they were like, we don't have any. And I was like, yeah, I figured.
Yeah. I mean, hey, it's a popular piece, right?
Yeah. People go crazy for that shit.
Hell yeah. I mean, you only get it once a year, so.
Yeah. For 3 days or whatever.
I should have weighed myself before and after that.
17-hour day. Dang.
Who, Irish?
Yeah.
Of course. That man works like a dog.
Soda Stream? No.
Oh yeah, I've heard of SodaStream. We almost bought one, but then we actually compared the price to just buying seltzers in the store. And buying seltzers in the store is less aluminum, less shipping, and less cost. So there was no reason to buy the SodaStream. And if you do regular juices and stuff, you can't because they will like explode everywhere. So you can't like
Talking
carbonate
about
juices.
like a CO2 line.
That's basically what it is. It carbonates beverages, so it's for people that really like carbonated water. However, you get the convenience of doing whatever you want. So you use teas, this and that. But we did the cost benefit, and it just didn't make
It
sense.
didn't. Yeah.
This was also 2 years ago, though, so maybe things did change. Soda streams are cool, especially if you really like mixing things.
Is that the big machine where you can do whatever you want?
No, that's
Yeah,
called
people have that in their
that's
house.
called a soda dispenser.
I don't know if you're talking about the deli or what.
No, it's for home.
Oh,
It's got a CO2 container, so it actually kind of makes sense having here in realisticness if we use it, but we wouldn't use it enough to warrant the cost because they're pretty expensive upfront cost. Long term, they really do even out pretty close. But you can make flavored carbonated beverages. So you can make a flavored carbonated beverage, mix it with booze or whatever you want. And you can have really custom beverages, which is really cool. That's why I was obtaining, but also at the time, the upfront cost was a lot.
yeah.
Now it's still kind of a lot, but maybe in 2 years we'll get one. I would like to have one.
We'll be able to get.
I would love to have one because I like making so many drinks and stuff. It's just it doesn't warrant that upfront cost in that yet.
Yeah.
Right.
We just spend our on different things right now.
Yeah.
Super cool though. ELS has one. They do not need electricity. They literally run on the CO2 that comes from the
makes sense.
canisters.
Yep. that
That's
makes
cool.
sense.
Yeah, so you could bring it camping,
Yeah.
glamping. I wouldn't bring one tent camping. But if you have a camper or if you go to a cabin, you can absolutely have one.
I feel like I'm gonna have to get a small camping kit if I get a tail dragger just to have in the back.
Yeah.
Go fly somewhere, land, fucking camp out. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
You'll want one just in case.
Oh yeah.
You never know when you'll wind up in Alaska, stranded, waiting
That will
200,
be fun.
waiting 200 days.
I
Fun to wait 200 days for rescue.
No. I 100% want to push plane fly in Alaska though. That's all how they get around. It's just flying.
That would be fun.
You heard it here first. Carly wants a bush.
No, I don't like bush.
That's why I don't give her bush. Carly ain't never had bush. Anytime it gets out of control, you got to weed whack it. What? Talking about me, dude. Talking about me.
What?
Nothing.
Flip it.
I don't know where I was supposed to flip, but I did my
I
best.
think it landed on heads.
They both have heads.
I know. Heads or heads?
Irish is nothing wrong with a little bush. Yeah, I definitely want a soda stream. I definitely do. But for now, we just got to put up with buying store brand seltzers.
Yep.
Don't use one with regular juice right off the bat, though. The sugar content will make it go, apparently. I don't know. Never experienced it.
I don't know if I'd ever want carbonated.
I didn't want like juice.
Oh,
What?
you said tea.
Oh, carbonated tea?
You said
Tea drinks? You're drinking one.
That's not carbonated.
It's got carbonation, don't it?
These? Nah.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
I just feel like it would be weird. And I was thinking about that as
I
was
feel like
making
these
this
would
too.
be better with a little carbonation.
I
though.
think so.
I think with a smidgen. Yeah.
That's what a soda stream can do. You
It would
can
be
set
like the high noons, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. The high noons do, and they have T1s.
Yeah.
And again, then we can mix like vodkas or something into them too. If we made an alcohol, like a tea, carbonated slightly, mix your booze in. It'd be really convenient. It's just like the upfront cost is like a little bit.
Have you got any more views on your videos? Now?
Not the on the skit, yes, not the other one.
Oh, good. Yeah, the other one's kind of off on its last leg.
Yeah, this one's doing great. Look at that. It's gotten 8 views in the last hour.
Oh yeah.
That's good.
Mhm.
That's really good.
No, taking off.
Good. That's gonna be great.
Yeah, she was getting a little discouraging compared to last year. Last year was the start of the season was like way better on these videos.
It was,
This one was like
yeah.
really low. And like our stats were literally better than last year for all the like impression or click through, time watch, all that were like better. And then they're giving us less impressions. It's like you're not even gonna give us a chance. So let's rip that ring. The fucking fly. Who let the fly in?
Get it, Mr. Miyagi.
I've done it before. I'll do it again.
He's very good at catching flies. That was one of the first things I was like, wow, like when we first started.
That's one of the ways I wooed my wife was by catching a fly.
No, like I just didn't believe him, and he was so confident about everything. And
I stood on the back of the couch, remember, to get it because it was up.
Oh yeah.
I had to stand on the couch. She's like,
Yeah.
"The fuck is he doing?" And I caught it. I was like, "You don't think I have it?" I had to work it in there. I was like, "I got it," and it was like, "Holy shit!" And I was like, "It's actually not there."
I've never done it, but I also don't want.
You've still never done it?
No, but then I'm like, once I catch it, I'm gonna be like,
Once you catch it, you shake it around, throw it on the ground, stop it.
Yeah, it's $100, and then you got to worry about the CO2 things and stuff. Like, dude, $100 when you spend money on other stuff is a lot of money. Our money's just being spent. I mean, a lot of it's being spent on like this. Which again, you guys are helping out with. So, you motherfucker, fly that is. All right, we're back from the time of halves.
Damn, ELS. Well, thanks for hanging out.
You going to bed?
He's got to clean the church and mow some soccer fields.
Hey, that sounds like a pretty good way to spend a day, honestly.
Yeah.
Church is usually not that dirty. Mowing soccer fields sounds downright delightful.
It does, yeah.
Well, sleep well. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for your halftime weird products today. Did not disappoint. And have a good night. Sort of spirit. You need WKRP sign behind you. Oh, wait. Hold on.
The Bears still suck.
I don't know. The Bears are about to beat Houston. I think Houston's a good team.
You think they're going to beat them?
I don't, but I mean, they're pretty close. Uh-oh. They're getting yards, though. This fly. Who let this fly in here? Was it you? Small ones?
Could be smalls.
So it was smalls,
Can't
huh?
trust the smalls.
Can't
Could
trust
have
the
been medium,
smalls.
so
Don't trust the
sounds like
smalls.
something medium.
Can't trust the smalls. Don't trust smalls. All right. 4:25 counting down, third quarter. 9 seconds on the play clock. Under center, back well behind him. Motioning from 15. Faked the hand. Oh, and he got the handoff to 4. Faked the handoff to the motion. Going to be 2 yards shy, bringing a third down. WKRP. Is that what like old people get when they like the set of magazines and cards? WKRP. It's like AARP.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
I do not know what WKRP is.
Don't tell him you don't know.
Why?
He said, don't tell me you don't know.
Oh, shit. Take that back. I didn't fucking
Enlighten us.
Oh, he's got pressure, but he gets it out. It's a big arm pass. It's incomplete. Overthrow. fucking fly, dude. It's a big juicy boy. Get the crochet out. Got to get a million replays on this just standard ass overthrown pass. All right, the punting unit comes out.
Uh oh.
Gets the punt up off.
Ooh, got him down behind the
Honey,
tag.
open that door so it can hopefully fly out of here. This is horrible. Okay, well, let him in. I don't care. He wins.
The
He wins this
WKRP
time.
theme song. I'm just gonna go lay down right here.
Oh, it was a TV show. I'm not from Cincinnati, dude. I can't know everything about Cincinnati culture. I got a hint for you. Did you know I don't think that putting fake chili on spaghetti is a good idea? Skyline chili does not sound good. I know I have not had it. Will I eat it? Eventually, yes. But like when I'm at a restaurant, I'm not going to order it. It sounds like a waste of money. Get out of here, Chris Collinsworth. There we go. It worked. The big juicy flies out of the draft house.
I just stared at that opening. I was like, I'll see it. And this big fucker goes out. Oh.
I will still YouTube that. I will still YouTube WKRP though. We aren't old enough to know that show. See, thank you, Irish. See, Irish getting both of us, getting Sword and us. Good job. Good job. 5 points, Irish.
What are we doing?
What?
Move, Nisha.
I'm not saying Skyline chili is necessarily bad. I like spaghetti. I like chili. I like whatever. But like, I'm not going to go to a restaurant and order Skyline chili. Oh, no. Did she get... Wait, give her her bone at least.
No, that's what she was being aggressive about.
Yeah, that was her bone all day.
It doesn't matter. You can't give that to her as a reward.
She's been a good girl.
Because
Dino's
then
been the
she's
piece of shit.
She has been a good girl, but she doesn't care.
I think Dino's the bad one. Judging on even nothing. I don't even care. I don't like him. We're not friends anymore. One of the best TV shows ever. Stephanie knows it. Okay, so it is just old people stuff. Back in my day, we had a show called WKRP. That's the name of the radio station it was on. We would turn on the radio waves and we'd all crowd around it. Oh, that wooden box would entertain us for minutes on end. One time they even presented the War of the Worlds. People were so confused they thought aliens were actually invading.
Or like, what was it? The zombie apocalypse with your roommate in college? Do you remember that?
No. Which one, Charles?
No.
Eric?
I don't remember his name. The one that you have
Egyptian? What?
The Gandalf you have. This is.
Oh, he doesn't count.
But you remember him?
Yes, he fucking
'Cause he
freaked
heard
out.
something on the road.
There was a spoof on the radio about a zombie apocalypse, and this dude was fucking paranoid and like, oh my god, he came in and was like legitimately scared. We're like, dude, there's no fucking
He, like,
zombie apocalypse.
barricaded the door. Even.
2013, sorry. 2013 this happened.
And what was his weapon? It was something really dumb.
An airsoft rifle. Airsoft.
No. It wasn't. I didn't think it was even that. 'Cause it wasn't even like a baseball bat. It was worse than that. Like
Airsoft rifle.
Oh,
But it was a sniper rifle. He broke a fucking robin's wing with the thing once, and he was like, I gotta shoot it again to put her out of its misery. It was like, it's airsoft. All you did was break a bird wing. I was so pissed. I grabbed it from him. I was like, if you fucking do this again, I will grab it again, and I'm gonna shove it straight in the dirt and break its tip off. I was like, and it's not a real gun, so it will literally just break. But he was in the army. He got kicked out of boot camp. But he had one picture before he got kicked out, so don't worry. he was a military man because he had one picture in boot camp. This guy sucked.
Sounds like it.
Oh, yeah. Here's the pipe. Thanks for the pipe, though, guy. He owed me $300. This is worth like 40. So I guess I won, right? I stole from his room when we were moving out.
And I am shocked that thing hasn't broken.
Me too. I wouldn't be that upset. Every once in a while, somebody like fumbles, and I was like, oh, I'm like, I wouldn't be that upset. And they're like, but it's so nice. I was like, no, it's not.
It's not.
No, it's not that nice. It works well. It does work well. It functions correctly. It is nice in the way of functionality, but like the colors on it are all fucking bled over. Oh, it's terrible. It's not even worth $40. It's only worth $40 solely because like it does function quite well. Oh my god. Oh, it's from the 80s, just after the Civil War was ended.
Oh,
What?
oh,
It's because they're old.
Oh.
Carly didn't like that one. Not the 40s. The 80s. Watch Alex could take you out. We used to listen to the AM radio before the interweb. That's back when nickels had bees on them. We'd say, give you 2 bees and that'll be an apple. Then they came out with the buffaloes. Those ones wore out too fast. You tried to put them into the jukebox, and they wouldn't even play you your 10 songs. Oh man, sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry at all. That was fun.
I'm glad you read it in the voice.
Ooh. Back when I started watching football, the forward pass wasn't allowed. What a late-breaking thing that was. They had to make rule number 3 just to include it.
A good Abe Simpson. You could do a good Abe Simpson.
I don't know who Abe Simpson
Me
is.
neither.
I don't watch The Simpsons.
I don't think that's part of it. Oh, it might be.
I like doing my voices.
Is that Homer's dad?
I think it is.
Oh, man.
Oh, back in my day, I don't actually know how these sounds like, but you could always do one of these ones too. That's a different one. All you got to do is get a little bit more raspy. Try to sound almost Irish, but not quite.
I think that sounds more Irish than anything.
Yeah, but I can't do an Irish accent. All I can do is an old man.
There's an old man that they're taking off in a car.
Oh, they circled him. It's the fucking. They're taking him off. It's the.
He fell over the thing.
Oh my god, my hip! It's this why you guys are talking.
And you guys are bullshitting. I'm like, there's literally no man. They're carting out the field. The camera's on. It's not even a football player.
Moving the
Tripped over
blasphemy.
the yard.
Look at him. He didn't. He's just.
Broke a hip. Out for the rest of the season.
On the injury report. I'm sorry. He's probably actually hurt. That's not good.
Yeah, he's walking.
Oh my god, I haven't seen the sun in 16 years. Oh my god, he looks rough. He looks really bad. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making fun of him. He looks actually bad. Look at him.
I'm sorry. But
He
you're
looks really bad.
You're like, oh my god.
He actually looks bad.
Yeah, because it was the first time you actually looked at
It looks like he might have had too many before the game.
Sort of spirit. Oh my god, is that Homer's dad? You guys are so cute. Oh wait. Oh my god, he's there. Oh my god, is that Homer's dad? You guys are so cute. I don't know whether to pump you or hug you.
That's better.
There, that one sounds better. It's more aggressive.
I like your old timey.
Oh, this one is.
Irish
Go
guy.
No, the old timey.
I'll tell you what.
No, the old timey radio
Oh,
voice.
excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Ah,
Excuse me, right? Oh, I can't.
excuse me, ma'am. I'm having trouble now.
Have you ever kissed on a
Have you
car
ever getting
before?
kissed in a car before? There we go. Now we've got it. It's almost to the
like-
Canadians in South
South
Park, but
Park,
without
yeah.
the vocal fry.
Yep.
That's what it is. We've got 13 left in there. We've got one of the chain gang carted off the field. How will we know where the ball is spotted? If only there was technology that could help us. but there isn't. Not in this century, in this day and age. We have to rely on the expert eyes of the chain gang as they line it up. At 16-10, Chicago is underneath the Houston Texans. I hope they don't copulate too hard. It's 2nd and 9.
Your hat on, the hat behind you. Yeah.
Now we need the old fucking music.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Part it off. It needs to have the new R music in order to do that part.
Man, yeah.
It's 2nd and 9. We see Charles Johnson Stroud. That's not what CJ stands for. Checking on his plays that he keeps conveniently on his wrist. As you can see, one of the people on the sideline is taking a dildo he took from his wife to use as a massager on his leg. Seems to work very well. You need to be innovative in this game. Gets the throw off. It's caught. He's going to get a lot of yards as he's taken down by number 31. A great play for the Chicago Bears as Houston gains first downs and another 10.
Great day for Canada.
And it's a great day for Canada, and that's the rest of the way. Yeah, I would love a job in cartoon voice acting. It's my dream. But for the time being, I'm doing YouTube. And it gets it. It says, oh, it looked like an end around, but he didn't. He gets it behind the line of scrimmage. There's Bears there to find him, losing 3 yards. An exciting time in Texas. All right. Should I give one more voice? Should I do the one you know I want to do?
The one.
Oh my God!
Oh no, I didn't think. Yeah, you could do that. No, Marge.
Oh, he gets it out there and he gets to the 28 and he's only going to get about 7 yards on that one. Seems like a nice boy, but oh no, he's got a hurt knee. A little ass slap seems like it might have helped him. Marge. I was limping off the field. That looks like a nasty little ding on him. Oh, he turned up his ankle. Looks like it went the wrong way. He was such a nice boy. Marge and the one I was doing are pretty similar in my voicing.
Yeah, but then you can also have Marge.
I don't know if Marge is good enough to do actual play
Or
calling.
Marge is like, there's like, I feel like you got 3 different
I don't think
tiers
I
of
can do Marge well enough for actual play calling, though.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't think
I
I'm
can
practiced
understand
enough.
that, yeah. Because of different words.
Yeah. And Shaka gets the snap that was back beside him. He's got, he avoids an arm, gets it out big, nice pass. It's, oh my God, the turf monster got him. Tank Dell was the intended target.
Looks like he, in fact, did not step it up.
No, I don't do a good Trump, and I haven't practiced him because so many people do Trump.
You want to do something different.
Yeah, if you do too much, it's the same way where I don't do I don't do Middle Eastern anymore because that one brings out the worst. I was actually really good at different kinds of Middle Eastern too, and Southeast Asian. But the problem is when you do them around people, like people get fucking racist fast. It's wild because they try to do the voices and they don't do them, and then they say some shit. Yeah. Punt as often is hits the ground, hits the ground, hits the ground, hits the ground, hits the ground. And yeah, it's going to be within the 10. That's going to be at the 7-yard line. Ouch.
Pretty good punt there.
Ouch. Please stop mentioning Trump. That was just for an accent, Grange.
For a voice.
For a voice. Trump's voice is very funny to do. Don't, I don't do one though. I just don't. Grange Trump. Oh, now Grace is gonna delete your comment. All right. But seriously, let's get off. Swore doesn't know Grange. Earlier, we did get a little overly political for our channel, which even for me, even Steph reeled me in. Even Steph reeled me in. So
if I go to this next
it has for it. Yeah.
And turn it back
okay. Well, see, you're gonna get me going by just dwelling on it. Anyways, we did that. Oh, flag. So that's why that's why. And it wasn't that pointed. Unless you can't, because you can't shut my microphone off. It's the only time they're allowed. All right. It was just for a voice. I don't do one. It is a good voice, though.
Pass interference.
Wow.
A little bit of an interference there.
I don't do very many voices of famous people, but one that I have to do, because in order to do voices, you have to do it. It's a nice Bruce Dickinson. Yes, that Bruce Dickinson. It's going to be Chicago's ball. They're deep in their own territory on the 14-yard line. No, sorry, the 13. He's going to be in shotgun. Caleb Williams has a back by his side. He gets the step, hands it off. He's going to run to the bottom of the field where he's meant to lose 4 yards.
Nowhere.
I got a fever.
Yeah, I got a fever. I've got a fever. Only cowbell will satisfy. I'm telling you, fellas, you're really going to want the cowbell. Many people do a Christopher Walken, but you have to know which Christopher Walken you're doing, because sometimes he likes to get slower and get real serious. But I do a Bruce Dickinson one.
Yeah, you do.
My Christopher Walken is specifically Bruce Dickinson. I did it I learned it just for Dungeons and Dragons, but literally only 3 days.
Dude,
That was
a good long month.
Yeah, I had to learn the whole Christopher Walken in order to do Dungeons and Dragons. And it was just so that my characters could be Bruce Dickinson in the cabin of Van Halen so they could get the cow spell.
And you would talk like that every time I would come.
Every day for a month.
And it's hard because it's slower than your actual pace. So I'm like, oh my God. And now
Yeah, right now I'm talking fast in it, but especially when I was learning it, it had to be very slow.
I'm like, oh my God.
Because he talks very slow. If you pay attention, he drops back. It's in danger zone of a safety, but he gets out of it. He's scrambling to the bottom of the screen. Somehow Caleb Williams manages to get himself. That's a late hit. I'm surprised it's not a flag. Put your clothes on just like you. But yeah, I put my clothes on just like you, but then I make gold records. Yep, Sword knew right away that Bruce Dickinson. One of the best parts, too, is that a lot of people don't understand the reference from just Bruce Dickinson, because Bruce Dickinson also isn't Iron Maiden's Bruce Dickinson. It's a different Bruce Dickinson. Also, Iron Maiden's Bruce Dickinson, their lead singer, one of the most fascinating men in the world. Holy shit. Owns an airline.
I was going to say, tell us why. Because I
flies Ed Force One, which is a 747. Flag on the play. Going to get the 40. He's going to run with it to the Omo. Gets to midfield. Pending flaggage.
Bring it back.
Bruce Dickinson, the singer of Iron Maiden, is the pilot of Ed Force One, which is Eddie is the skeleton creature for Iron Maiden. They have it painted on the side of their 747 that he flies. He flies the band around. And he was a world-class fencer in Europe for England.
What a great life, man.
A world-class fencer for England in his younger life, too. What the fuck is this man? And he's literally one of the best rock stars of all time. With a voice like, holy shit. Bruce Dickinson, man. I want to meet that man. I want to be 1/4 Bruce Dickinson, and I will be doing okay in life.
Holding on the Texans.
It is very European to own an airline, fly your own airplane, and be a world-class fencer and a fucking rock star.
Store that bitch.
What? He owns his own airline. He owns his own airline.
Oh, the airline. That's right.
He stores it at whatever airport he chooses because they're loaded. I saw Iron Maiden live. They have fucking huge physical effects.
They really need that big of an airplane. No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
Do you even realize how big they are?
Do you realize how big Iron Maiden is?
Would you have one if you could?
She didn't go to the concerts. The effects they have and the stuff they do, yes, they do. It's a big production for Iron Maiden. They only do stadiums. Like stadiums. If they're not selling 40,000 seats, they're not doing it.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're a
Can you
big
imagine?
deal. Yeah, and they're international because they're European.
Right.
And they're huge in the United States, Canada, and Mexico.
Right.
They're huge in North America and they're European. Yeah, they absolutely need a 47. Also, he owns his own airline, so why not? Because they used to have a 737. They upgraded. Ed Force One was upgraded.
And that's a big
Drops back,
difference.
fires it. It is incomplete. Oh my God, Houston.
Overthrown.
Houston's going to throw this game away.
Like those two aircrafts are insanely.
Yeah. Grange says it's Iron Maiden, Carly. They can do whatever the fuck they want. Grange sent a thing for you to watch. I'm assuming it's on Iron Maiden. So click it. Click it. Just click it. Oh, 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 yeah. It's the Trooper Live. Okay, so you're gonna have to watch it later. Save it. I mean, she knows Iron Maiden.
Ooh, flag.
Carly's not a chump.
No.
She actually already knew all that about Bruce Dickinson too. We've already talked about it. She's a pilot. You think she's not going to know about the Rockstar Pilot? She just didn't know
Oh my
the.
God.
She just didn't know the fine details.
When I was new in aviation, I was learning the airport identifiers, and I told Alex, I was like, "Oh man, I don't know why, but I fucking forgot what Toronto's was."
YYZ, baby.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I say. He's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And then
I was mad. I was actually mad. She's like, I was like, it's YYZ. That's the song. It's a song by Rush. It's literally Toronto's airport code. Gets the pass out. It's incomplete. Houston, what are you doing? It's 4th and 15. And you're like deep in your own territory. Uh-oh.
Looking like Brissett out there.
No wonder we haven't heard from Irish in a while. The poor man's probably puking right now.
Didn't he say he was going to work? Getting ready for work?
Oh, no, he did. You're right.
I was like, what's wrong with you guys?
Well, that just means he's probably only listening.
Exactly.
Oh, excuse me. I'm going to count it as he showed up because his team's starting to suck.
Yeah, that was ELS, not Irish.
No, it was before he
No,
was.
ELS went to bed.
He said
Irish
about
said
because he's
getting
got
ready
his
for
big
work.
log shit because he works
That's
constantly.
right. Oh, yeah.
And, oh, no, there's flag.
17 hours. That's right. Flag.
Flag. I got you. Cookies are pretty good. Holding on the receiving team.
Every night you gotta cover up your pig.
He was being a good boy.
The Bears have upset me and they're wearing alternate helmets. NFC North doesn't change uniforms. All I had to do was take out a couple words and that one worked. It's an okay game so far. Kind of low scoring. Sweetwater. What am I looking at? Cables? Gator cables work. Headlisters. That's an extremely expensive cable.
Better work.
I would not buy a cable that expensive ever. Because cables just short out. It doesn't matter how much you pay for them. The cable I'm using, I've used for 3 straight years, and it's just like a normal fabric cable. Oops. Like, I would not spend that much money on a 10-foot cable. $35? No way. Oh, but don't worry, there's a sale if you get 5. Oh. No, do not buy that cable. For the love of God, please don't. Treat yourself with a cable. You could buy a baggie of cocaine for that much money. Don't do cocaine. That's wrong. That's illegal. We don't.
You don't need.
We don't endorse that.
You don't need 5 cables, but you could have got a cheaper 50-foot cable.
Bought it. Oh my God! Well, you don't want a 50-foot either. That's just excessive.
Who says you have to unwind it all?
You do. No, 50 would be crazy. Now, I like 15 and 20-foot cables are my ideal lengths. Ugh. I'm sorry, Grange. I don't want to say it, but you wasted your money. It's probably a nice cable. But, like, it's been the same technology since the fucking, like, 30s. We've mastered it. Yeah. 10 foot's already too long. I mean, I do have 3-foot XLR cables right here. I got 3 foot, 6 foot, 10 foot, 15 foot, 20 foot, 25 foot. I got all the cables. Well, I ain't spending that much on any of these cables. No way. When I could spend the money on a microphone instead, no way. Yeah, but it's a cable. Like there's a what's it called? Diminishing returns on price. Don't buy a cheap one. Never buy a cheap cable.
Ooh,
you want
flag,
copper
they didn't do
cable.
nothing.
Oh, illegal formation.
Delay of game.
Oh, delay game. Sorry. Nah. Delay game. Oh, those are nice. Those little plug-in amps. They sound like shit, but they get the job done. But they don't need to sound good either. Like the amp I use at home isn't even my big amp. Like my big amp's right there. I don't even practice on that thing. I practice on the shitty fucking 10 watt that fucking can't even handle anything. Because I can just like doop, 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 doop around the house wherever I want to be. I'm not moving that thing. That thing's heavy as shit. If I'm going to use that amp, you know where I'm practicing? Right fucking there. You know where I don't want to practice? Right fucking there usually. So I just take my little 10 watt and go around the house. Yeah. Tiny speakers.
Oh,
Those
we
I
forgot to
support.
throw the flag. We pulled the flag off.
Oh, wow. It might have been a new one.
It was a new one.
We're doing a bad job paying attention. This is our third game of the day, guys. Give us a break.
Ooh, intercepted.
Oh, intercepted. Flag. Well, now you get this flag.
He's laugh crying. Did you see that?
No. My thing.
Holding. Defense. Bring it back.
When I was a young ward, I used this to plug in, and I would definitely not recommend it. It's not that nice. The pedal action is, look at that. It's like nothing. It's terrible. It should be like this long. It gets the job done. I don't use it, obviously. It's not in my gig bag for a reason. But that's what I use the plug-in headphones. Back in the day when we needed different things, we didn't have no fancy contraptions. Steve actually had a little tiny pocket amp. It took like way too many fucking batteries. He could wear it on his amp, and he would play it, and it lasted like no time flat. It was hilarious.
Ooh, staying in. Come on, get the first down.
Oh my god, this humidity and heat is killing me.
Do you use flats or rounds?
I've tried flats. I don't care for them overall. I used to use them when I played a lot more jazz. I used flats were better. Now that I play a dirty rock roll, the rounds are way better. Also, coated strings suck. I never liked the coated ones. If you've ever tried coated, I use the Cobalt strings now. The brand that does super slinky. What are they? Ernie Ball Cobalts. That's what I use. I change my strings twice a year. Twice a year, I change my strings. Anyone playing dirty rock roll music should change their strings twice a year. Now the flag, it was false start. I don't think rounds are necessarily cheaper. They're the same price. Rounds work well on like fretless. Like if you have a fretless bass, you have to use rounds. But like I do not like the way they feel on my normal electric. Also, if you try to slap with them, they suck. I mean, they're just terrible for any kind of slap. I don't slap much. I only slap on rare occasion. I don't think the harmonics ring nice out of them either. Oh, no. What was that? Uh-oh, there's going to be a fight. There's scuffle. There's scuffle. There's scuffle on the side of the field.
He threw a punch.
Uh-oh, somebody's getting ejected. There's a helmet. There's a headbutt. We're going to see some ejections. We got a scuffle. Oh, so you use the slinkies as well. Regular old slinkies. Yeah, I like the Ernie balls. Ernie balls are the way to go. The Cobalt ones sound great on pickups, though. Or I'm full of shit. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, he threw a punch. He's getting fined.
Oh, for sure. Round wound. All right, that's fine. Oh, right there.
They did absolutely nothing.
He's a guitar, though.
They did absolutely nothing about all of that.
Those are my strings. I don't love ejections, but I love ejections. You know what I mean?
They didn't do a fucking thing about
They
it.
didn't. They just they let it offset. Oh my God! Look at that. Why do you punch?
They
a
didn't
helmet
do
though?
anything, but he's gonna get fined
Like,
for
dude,
that.
when you
That's
punch
for
a
sure.
helmet, it's so fucking funny because all you're doing is hurting your hand. Like, that's gotta fucking kill your fingers. He should actually be ejected.
Can I have another beverage?
Gets it. He's gonna get to the 50, to the 40. They are not. They're not flat. They're more expensive. So if you're not like, I don't know, they feel nice. I like them. Are they more? Yeah, they're $30. If you aren't doing a lot of like active playing, I would recommend just the normal Ernie balls. I wouldn't go with the Cobalt just because, like you said, price. And I would recommend changing your strings twice a year and just using the lesser strings. Because honestly, changing your strings twice a year rather than buying these strings and making them last 2 years is definitely the better option. Gets a snap from shotgun. Sacked him! Grabbed him down by the neck. 4th down. Man, this game's become a stalemate. Oh my God, $5? I don't know if you could possibly find bass strings for $5. No, but if you get the regular Ernie ball, if you like the flat ones, just like use flat ones. It's all personal preference, honestly. Like, use what you like. It's good to experiment once in a while. However, a punt is off. Out of bounds near the 20. I would recommend changing your strings at least once a year. Twice a year is better. More than twice a year is excessive. A lot of bassists never change their strings, and their sound bad.
Horrible.
They really do. They get really muddy. If you play like jazz, like old jazz, they actually sound really good. Not changing your strings, if you play like walking fucking jazz, then they sound great. Then you're getting some good. Then you don't want to change the strings. That's when you want some really old flat wound. That's the other thing with flat wounds. With age, they really get muddier faster. That's why I said I used to use them when I played jazz more. I don't play jazz ever anymore. When I played jazz, the round wounds were like, mwah. They really give you that classic sound. Not classic rock sound, that classic like smoky room. Fucking plunger trumpet sound. Yeah, when you're in a bar room that's too small and you've got to fill it out.
You can't even see through it because there's
Yeah. Yeah, it's terrible. Like you get cancer by walking into it. That's the sound. Yeah.
That's what
Flat wounds sound like cancer.
trumpet players are smoking and playing.
Yeah, they're putting it in their fucking like adjuster, like sitting their cigarette when they go. So while they're fucking counting their rests. That's where I get those. That's classic. Your violin strings like every 6 to 8 months. Oh yeah. I mean, violin strings don't last that long.
No.
They're like guitar strings.
Yeah.
But like bass strings never break. I've broken two. A D string and a G string.
Scary.
Breaking a G string? I know.
A string on a string. I was so paranoid about his bass for the longest time. I was like, it's just going to break and it's going to slap me in the face.
I broke a
and I
tuning
got
peg once too.
scarred.
That was much scarier, the tuning peg. Then the string just goes bank. It's like, it's fine. I don't know why
And
you're
then
so
my
scared.
violin kept just like, the thing would slip on it.
Oh, it just slapped.
Remember?
Yeah.
The freaking bridge kept slipping. It was slapping. And I finally took it up to the instructor and I was like, can you please place this bridge? Alex has done it and he keeps slapping and I'm scared. And they put it up and it didn't slap again. I was so
I
scared.
thought I made it stop slapping.
No, you made it slapping.
She lied to me. She lied to me all these years.
I went to him and I was like, please. No. He's trying, but he's a bassist.
As far as my research goes, he's still not dead. I actually checked not long ago. He's like 100 years old.
You've seen him.
Spry old man.
Exactly.
Howard ain't
He's
lying.
old.
Such a good violin player, dude.
So,
He only had a bachelor's degree and was like
yeah.
crazy well renowned. He was first violin in the Erie Phil and then got old.
Yeah.
Had to get demoted to second. I know. It's not impossible, especially if it's faulty. I don't know. Like the Dunlop drop tuner on the E string for getting to drop D, then yes. Or are you talking about a drop tuner pedal? In which case, yes. Oh, no, we were just placing it wrong. We were young and stupid at the time. That was many moons ago. Now it sits on a wall and doesn't get touched and has never slept since. And the strings are probably almost non-playable.
Yeah, probably.
In the Phoenix Symphony.
Filling the water thing.
What? What?
I don't know what that means. I'm terrible at filling the water thing.
What are you talking about?
The comment. The second to last comment.
Ah.
Me neither. That's why I'm asking you.
Oh, the humidifier that you put in an instrument, I think is what it is. Kylie's actually a saxophone player, not a violin player. She just dabbled with some violin. She tried some violin in college once. It's a wild time. She doesn't do violin anymore. Actually, she doesn't do sax anymore either.
What are you barking at?
Despite the band wanting you to play with them always.
Yeah, but I can't.
Yeah, but I don't like your band, is
No, I
what she
can't
says.
make any
Gets
commitment.
past the hands almost. That's an interception. The Bears have the ball.
Running it back.
Bears have the ball. That's a touchdown for the Bears. Titty. That's a titty. We got titty. Nishka titties.
What a catch.
Oh, I see.
I don't think it hit the ground. Oh,
it
there it is.
did. That's not going to count.
It should.
No, he didn't survive the ground. It's not going to count. It's not going to count.
That's
For the Bears, it sucks.
Who you barking at?
Yeah, it hit the ground. It didn't survive the ground.
Smalls isn't doing what she wants, and she's actually doing this at a very good level.
Did you even tell Smalls you were home?
Yes.
She's
I
been
went in the
holding it.
bedroom and she was screaming. Like, I've been carrying her around. I just put her down. You just know I literally was over here like, I know Smalls, like doing my whole
I thought maybe you just had a new purse. Chicago is challenging. What?
I don't even carry around a purse really anymore.
Well, I thought it was like a small
You should knock it off.
style purse.
Where's your
Shot down
challenge flags?
What?
Where's your challenge flags?
All right, Jesus, criminy,
I know,
dude. Why don't
baby. Yeah.
That's a bad challenge. That is definitely not an interception. He did not survive the ground. Because that was an interception, not a fumble. So he did not survive the ground. It would be reviewed, except it wasn't ruled a touchdown. A not touchdown is not reviewed. It has to be ruled a touchdown to be reviewed, and it was not. It was reviewed a not fumble, and that is why it's not being automatically reviewed. It's the same. All turnover plays are reviewed as well, except it was ruled not a turnover. So it's only reviewed if it's ruled a turnover, which means that they should err on the side of that. All right, I need to go get a glass of water. I'm thirsty as shit.
Traditional commercial break for water getting.
No.
No, definitely not going to be overturned.
No.
It was a good effort. It was a valiant effort,
But no.
but it was close and no cigars.
The other day, I was at Dunkirk flying around and coming to land, and one of the dudes that I hang out with there gets into his Cub, which is just a small tail wheel airplane with all the fucking windows with a cigar in his mouth, and I was like, that's the dream right there, just leisurely going out, man, who cares? You know, I couldn't believe it. I was like, yep, here we go.
That's what I would do. Fuck
Hell
yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
So I spilled because I tried to scrap it normal. It didn't work very well. Don't Smalls. I love you.
He's taking a whole curtain with him. I feel like it's a lot better with that fan in here.
You're blowing the wrong way, though.
I'm blowing out.
Yeah, it should be blowing in.
Yeah, just reminded.
Drops back. He's got pressure. Stroud is taken down.
Under pressure.
Dun, 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 dun.
Small.
Dun, 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 dun.
Small
Dun,
one.
dun, 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 dun.
Small one.
Oh, she's flinching. Boy,
Because, well, she was going to sniff, and then you just.
She's also doesn't see so well. Her one eye is fucking destroyed. Look at it. She's just cloud. Straight up cloud. Smalls likes me more anyways, Carly. Look at this love.
It's like saying Dino likes us more than John.
I would never say that because it's not true.
Small loves me more.
No. No, she doesn't.
Does she?
No, she
Does
loves
she
me
go
more.
crying for you?
Yeah, actually.
Does she sit with you?
Yeah.
No, all the time you're like, Smalls, no, stay with me. And he's like holding her
You
down.
didn't give any stipulations. She sits with me when you're not around.
Oh, yeah, you're the only option. She needs something, man. She's like, I gotta sit on the left.
Stop talking shit about my Smalls.
It's my
No, it's my Smalls. Who has the Smalls?
you.
Yeah, my Smalls.
You do.
Oh. Look how comfy she is.
1st and 10 for the Bears.
For the Cars. Another one for the Cars. Shuffles it off and gets about 6 yards. All right. This is exactly the point in the game where it gets really hard to do the third game.
You mean
But you
that it's
said it's
11
not a
o'clock
third
and
game.
it's not even fourth quarter yet?
Second and a half game. Yeah, not
Yeah,
even
dude,
fourth
this
quarter
has
yet.
been a slow game.
It has been. It's not very exciting. I don't think anybody's scored in about 7 quarters.
And a flag to make the game.
You know
take
how
even
exciting this
longer.
game has been, Carly? We talked about bass strings for how long? That's how exciting this game has been. Flag for 2:56 in the third. Holding. Was that?
Defense.
Yeah, who's in defense? On the Texans. Cuddy, would you take your Smalls? Tired of holding her.
That's your small.
My Smalls. Oh, you said it. You
Exactly.
guys heard it. We got Video evidence.
Yep.
Video evidence. You're my smalls.
And you shouldn't have a problem holding smalls. You hold beers all the time.
She has at least 3 beers.
Oh, you hold 3 beers.
No, I hold 1 beer at a time.
That's not true.
Per hand. Free hand. Gotta hold beers. Now I got 5 beers. Running like a constipated wiener dog. He gets no yards. Dude, the refs are just holding the game up. They're not even doing anything in this game. The refs are just making it take a while.
Well, they did need to be on not playing football when that old man needed to be escorted.
What are you talking about? I'm not an old man. Or do I need to be escorted out? Backs on both sides. Williams gets it. Fires it to the side behind the line of scrimmage. Gets to the line of scrimmage. Gets 2 yards.
Another flag.
No, we're not excited. It was fun. She had so much fun earlier.
Another flag.
She kept coming in being like, are we excited now? Are we good? Are we good? Are we going to start again? Are we going to do it again?
I know, I heard you say that.
I just said because we lost by 1 point. Holding on the offense. That's on Chi-Town. On Taylor Swift. D Swift. Smalls. Game over by midnight due to refs. You mean as late as midnight? After midnight? After midnight. We're going to let this game roll on after midnight. After midnight. We've got some interceptions. We've got touchdowns and kicks. We got to get a whole lot of yards. Gets the throw at the line of scrimmage and 2 more yards. That's all the Bears can do is 2 yards at a time. 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 No Steph even noticing the small ones. I'm disappointed.
She's probably sleeping
Yeah,
now. Game's boring.
well, she sucks. This game is boring.
And if she was there, she would have said something about smalls.
Minute left in the third. Just run the clock down. Gets a snap from shotgun. Fires a big on pass. It is intercepted. Intercepted by the Texans. 2 minutes to midnight to get a touchdown for the room. Midnight.
Hi, Mom.
You gave them away, though. You don't just get to it.
We're sharing.
John, I got you this gift. It's mine. I bought it.
Oh, we're sharing.
Uh-huh. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. John, I bought you this prostitute.
Oh,
No, we're sharing. No, we're sharing. Disgusting what? Sorry, I care about my boy. Gotta buy him some prostitute. You know how many drink chips that cost me? It's 3. Wasn't that many, actually. It's under center, hands it off to Tank Dell, who gets taken down by the... Whoa, that was aggressive. Uh-oh. Dude, the Texans just punched him at the back of the leg. This game's getting, weirdly gritty for no fucking reason.
Yeah. 2 shitty teams.
2 shitty teams.
2 shitty teams getting mad at the other one for being shitty.
Look at him. He punched his leg twice. Oh, no wonder. Dude, he punched him. Look. Drags him down. He just punched it. Oh, they didn't show the replay again. Dude, they just punched him. That's hilarious. Who's coaching the Bears right now? Teaching them to just punch legs. And then the fucking Texans just punched him back, and they just got away with it. At least they didn't punch helmets. Oh, you hear that duck?
I did hear that, Doug.
Fucking ducks in here. Weird. I thought we got rid of the Ducks. I had to call him Exterminator, but, whatever. All right, so end of the third quarter, commercial break, as is tradition. Yep. Oh, boy. This game, ooh, that's a stinky fart. I mean, duck. It's anybody's ball game at this point still. Seriously, nobody wants this game. I think that's a good way to put it. Nobody wants to win this game. Who wants to win this game? Nobody. He's like, oh my God, you're still here? I was outside for 35 seconds while I took a poop. And now I'm excited. Hello. This game is not over yet. This game is only 75% over.
No. No. Okay. Here, take it. Take your bone. Nishka, grab it. Grab it. Good girl.
Oh my God, if this goes to overtime, Jesus criminy. Not this game. Look at those beautiful fountains in wherever, Houston. All right, we're back to some foosball. 6 punts and a pick and a 9 and a 4th and Mike Tirico, Collinsworth, and Starka McCauley.
Fourth quarter.
I already changed it.
Good job.
Thanks, dude. I'd really work on that. All right, in shotgun, Stroud gets it, drops back. Got pressure. Hands were on him, but he escapes the top of the screen. Fires it in. It's caught. Gonna get first down. Then he stays on his feet. Gonna pass the 40-yard line handedly as he walks like an animal. Walk like an Egyptian. Oh,
Horrible pass. Dropped.
just the one.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Oh, God. I think this is part of the NFL's sleep initiative, as I talked about 2 years ago. They want people to get better sleep, to be more productive, so they put boring games on prime time. That way everyone falls asleep, and society as a whole is then healthier.
Makes sense.
It's a valiant effort, really. All right, under center, hands it off. Gonna get like 4 yards. The fountains are literally across the street from NRG Stadium. Welcome to work. I'm sure you're super stoked to be there. As I'm sure you're aware, nothing happened while you were gone. I mean, some things happened, but it just netted 0. Just little nothing. 35-yard line in Bear territory. Gets the snap from shotgun. Fires it. Stroud gets hit as it's going into his hands. Incomplete pass. Dang, he was pretty good. Literally nothing happened. Literally nothing happened while you're gone. A quarter went by. And now we're time for K-15 to kick. This is a boring ass game. 53-yard attempt. And it is up. And it's good. The Strouds taking more of a lead. 19-10. Making it a 2-score game. I feel like I have to apologize for my team's performance. I feel that's warranted. And you know what? Apology accepted. We do accept that. People were along here with us for week 1 Bengals. This week was a much better. We gave an entertaining game. Week 1, we did not. I don't know what the over-under is. Oh, what's tomorrow's game? Is it garbage too? I hope not. Oh, it's Eagle, it's garbage. Well, we'll be doing another garbage game tomorrow night too. Well, I will be.
Pretty much chalk that one up to the Eagles win.
What do you think? Until the Falcons come back and prove that the Eagles are fraudulent. I have the Eagles picked. Definitely pick the Eagles. Because like I said, you can't fall apart if you don't start out strong. And the Eagles like to fall apart. That's why the Bengals lose the first few games. You can't fall apart if you're strong out weak. Start out weak.
It wasn't supposed to be a garbage game.
Well, then why'd you give us a garbage game? Why would you do it then? Why? Sorry. I got a little emotional right there. Garbage games hit different. When I was a kid, I once saw a garbage game. I was too young. There was. They were both just doing nothing. No, I can't. The Texans need to win for your parlay. Well, listen, they're probably going to win. They're just making sure it takes as long as possible.
Yeah, for sure.
It's already 11:09. Okay, this is a long game. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Normally these games are done around 11:15.
Indeed. We still have the whole fourth quarter.
Oh, my God. Who said they wanted to do this game? First, it was you.
Not this guy.
First, it was you. Yesterday, you were like, we'll do 3. Then I was like, let's do it. You can take a nap. Now I'm like, I could use a nap. I'm fucking ready for bed. I had a big day today. I was a big little boy today. I put on pillow. Oh, she's like, you're ignoring me. She just nipped at my butt. She's like, listen. I want some attention. I want some howling. She's like, why is there no howling happening? Because this game sucks, because this game is garbage. This game is garbage. Garbage. Don't pull on stuff, or you're going to get banished. Do you want to get banished? All right, chill out. All right, 13:39 in the fourth. Seriously.
Dang.
That game in the Texans' first season where we got beat down by an 05 Bengals team 45-3. Would have liked to see that. Unlike what I had to witness with Andy Dalton in the playoffs with you pieces of shit. Fucking pieces of Texan garbage. Beating us in the playoffs. Why is this game taking so long? It started on time.
You know, shit games go.
Oh, God, they do, don't they? The exciting games are over so quick. Big ol' not sack. Oh, he ripped his jersey. Big arm pass to. And intercept. Oh, he stayed in bounds. Turn that into an additional 10 yards off of the interception. J.J. Watt. That is all. Yeah. Those Watt brothers are unreal. Yeah, except we still have 30 minutes to watch. Oh. Irish, I blame you. Next time you're like, please do the game. I'm thinking twice. I'm kidding.
Should have went down for the sack.
I just don't understand why it's taking so long. This game should be like over soon. I didn't expect to be up this late. Despite the fact that I was up till 4 in the morning last night. Wow. 3:30 in the morning. Fell asleep on the couch. They went to bed at like 6. Gets the snap from shotgun, hands it off the back that was beside him. And going to get 1 yard as he's out of bounds.
That's why it's taking forever, is they only get 1 yard and go out of bounds every play.
Don't worry, we should have kept mixing because we did so bad last week. I think we're doing fine without mixing, other than last week. The Texans wanted to wait until you're at work. Well, I mean, that's fair. Call it being considerate.
Yeah, I didn't want you to get too excited while driving, you know?
Yeah, that would be dangerous. We heard about all the tickets you like to get. And shotgun gets a snap. Stroud gets sacked. Huge sack. That's like a 10-yard fucking sackarooski. Wow. Just to make sure this game takes even longer.
Yep.
Well, I guess the clock's running for it, right? Grange, you get in the shower, you dirty boy. All right, in shotgun, back beside him, midfield now for 3rd and 17. 17. Gets it. It is beyond line scrimmage, gets 5, gets 7 yards, and he's taken down. You don't have to fold clothes. Who folds clothes? I don't fold clothes. All I know is magically they become folded for me. I had a scab on my ear and I picked it.
Nice job.
Just fucking spent 5 minutes working on it. Now I'm bleeding.
Well, what are you doing there, bud?
Being fucking stupid as shit. All right, what do you want from me? Is that a fucking lighthouse? I haven't been to jail in over 20 years. Well, after this game, I feel like someone needs to go to jail.
Whoever decided to have this at the 8 o'clock game.
Seriously. Why would you put Texans Bears at the... I mean, honestly, this should be more of a bloodbath. Like, the Texans should just be running away with this, to be fair.
Should they or should the
To
Bears?
be Bears! No, the Bears suck. God. Yeah, that was that. Because I did this the other day.
Don't pick at it.
I can't. It won't stop bleeding. It did this the other day too.
Well, I mean, if you didn't pick at it to begin with.
Right, exactly. I get it. Okay. I got a fucking weird eczema spot in my ear, and my old gauge spot fucking gets all fucky. You pick at it, and then you pick at it, and then you pick at it, and then you get to this point. And it's fucking stupid. I didn't ask to be born this way. All right. I think we're finally good. Nope. I lied. No, not really. I was more off camera than I was. Some people don't like that. All right, good enough, whatever. This game's literally going to go till midnight.
It might.
There's 10:43 left in the fourth quarter. Will Anderson, JR. All right. Hands it off. Winds up getting 4 yards. Imagine being like new to the sport and watching this game and being like, really? And football, people that like football say baseball's boring. Drops back. Fires a big arm pass. It is.
To nobody.
Fucking nobody. Literally to fucking nobody. Totoro? We got Totoro out there. Totoro. 45 yards in the second half for the Bears. So far.
Better than the first half.
Is that?
I think so.
I don't know about that because they got 0 points this half. Though I think Houston's only gotten like 3. Almost.
Fourth down.
That means they can still get a safety.
True.
Rigged. These score. Wait. Is it not on my live stream? Yeah. It's 19-10. Texans over the Bears. Is your screen not working? I got it on the banner. Texans 19, Bears 10. And the punting unit's out for the Bears in the end zone, which means at the 45, he gets it. Dude, run. 50, 45. Sad. Well, hit down. Not sad. Hit down. Oh, brother. 9:24 stopped. Oh, my God. Irish, I'm so sorry that you're a fan of this team. This is rough to watch. And you're winning.
He don't have his glasses on.
Oh, I don't have my glasses on. I can't quite read the screen. I need to go to the store and get a new pair of readers. Gets 8 yards with the run. Just gobble clock, dude. Just
Please.
gobble clock. Just please gobble clock. We know Houston's going to win. The Bears are just making it take as long as possible. They're like, if everyone's going to lose, we're going to bleed out. We're going to bleed out the best we can. All right, under center. The Stroud boy, 2 backs behind him. On the 38, gets it, hands it off, runs up the middle, gets to the 30, gets to the 25, out of bounds at about the 15. Or is that the 20? Akers, 22. Akers. Jesus. Back in my day, we only had monocles. 2 backs behind him, grabbing ass. 1 down screen. Hands it off, runs in the middle. They're bleeding clock now. They don't even care. They just want time off. Thank you. God, thank you. Finally. Jesus Christ. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. I feel like they're playing this game on purpose, the Texans are. Like, this is purposefully boring. Just like protecting players, not doing big things, not getting out of hand. They're just playing to win this game and move on. They're not trying to get these spectacular showings. They don't need 41 points against the Bears. Though
It'd be nicer.
They should be doing better than this, though. Would be nicer, but longevity is Hollywood football season. Gobble that clock. Gobble that clock. Gobble, gobble. Oh, a turkey got timeout.
Come on.
Chicago's already using
You ain't
timeouts.
gonna fucking come back. You only
That's
got
their
one
second
left.
timeout. They have 1 timeout left, Chicago does. Wow. Wow. Splash. Cardinals put up 41 points. Dang. Oh, that's next week. Oh, next week they play the Lions, though. 41-10. I knew the Rams are fraudulent. 41
Damn,
to
the
10.
Cardinals. Ouch.
I know the Cardinals are not good. Gets a snap from a lonely shotgun, fires it, it's caught. 10-yard, 5-yard. Nope. Look, he's not even like they weren't even pushing.
Saving it for the good teams. They're struggling against these Bears right now. Come on, Irish.
I don't know. They're not trying that hard, though. You could tell. He just like went down willingly. He's just bleeding clock. Something Zach Taylor wouldn't know anything about. You know how many games we lose by 1 kick? 1 game-winning fuckarooski because we just let him get in there? Because we don't know how to bleed clock properly? It's a lot. Craig's just laughing. The Texans are going to get a touchdown. I feel like they're not even trying to get touchdowns. They're just, oh, the Bears are saying it's their ball. Whose ball is it? Who is she? Who is she? They're giving it to the Bears. Another one for the Cars. He's like, I didn't even want that. Dude, we can't win. I need a draft pick for next year.
Ooh, he knocked that out with his face.
Dude, that's a true player that can face knock out of balls. The Texans are not going to get a touchdown. Grange. Oh, whose idea was it to do this many games in a day? Jesus. All right. I'm getting another glass of water. Do you need a glass of water or something? Or nothing?
Yeah, I'll take a glass. I'll take a glassy. Fine, Dino. Just leave me. Leave me like how everyone else did. Oh, he came back. Yeah. Yeah, big boy. Yeah, big boy. Put the camera on Dino. The best I can do for you is come here. Say hi, Dino. Say hi, Dino boy. You big boy. He's a big boy.
John, stop talking to me like that. Jeez.
We had a Dino request.
No. You're talking to me like that. I'm your big boy. Oh. So this is Kylie's design.
Ah,
Huh?
yeah, like that.
It's got the fly in there. I just went in there. I was like, "This game's not even close enough." She's like, "It's not." I was like, "No." In order to have a dog cam, we need to pay like $20 more a month. It's just stupid. They can let die people any way they can, these fucking companies. Look at that moon. I'm sure it casts so much extra light with all those stadium lights. You know a game's good when they're looking at the moon. All right. Oh, fuck. Safety die. You can die if you want to. Now they pass
Too
the
late.
5. They're not past the 5. It's not too late. All right. Where'd it go? Look, is the dot. Oh, there it is. You got a 1. Every single one of them is a 1. Drops back. Fires. Incomplete. 3rd down. That means a new safety die. 3.
Dang.
Dang.
No 2s today.
No 2s today, except we did get a safety, so we shouldn't.
We did.
We should not complain. Oh, by the way, Grange, I did get your address. I did check. I don't know if I said that earlier or not.
Irish can see the Jumbotron from where he's at
Wait, for real?
work.
Where the hell? What, you were that close to the stadium?
He said it was right across the street from it.
Oh, man, that's pretty sweet. I used to work next to the Bill Stadium, but it was way less sweet.
Ooh,
He's getting away. Nice slide. Gets to the 30, fresh baked downs. 550. That's a 2-score game. So it's just Caleb just accepting a backup quarterback. Move on. Don't even finish the season. Like, oh no, my leg. There's nothing wrong with it. I swear it's broken.
Turns out the shoes were just untied.
Sneak in, I dare you, Grange says. Dunk, 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 dunk. It's the end of the game, so it's actually not even that hard. Big on pass. To nobody. That was way.
It was only about 15 yards overthrown.
Wow, that was pretty bad. Just throw cardboard now. Oh my god. 5:02 stopped. Of course it is. Chi-Town's going to leave as much time on the clock as possible. They only have 1 timeout. Oh my god. Pointing, rude, back beside him, shotgun. 2 tight ends. Gets a snap. He's got pressure, gets it out just in time. Caught by 85, who gets fresh baked downs and nears midfield. The clock will continue to run. Or 36. Shotgun gets the snap, drops back, fires, caught, hit hard. Oh, and he's on the ground. And there's a flag.
Yeah, it's a penalty.
Oh, and he gets right back up after the flag throws. For whom the bell tolls. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. That's that. Yeah. Boo doo doo doo. Boo doo 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 doo. No, wrong way. Do 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 boo do 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 boo. Oh, they have chords in it. A fake. Yep, 799, pretty standard chord. I don't know what that means. Yeah, that looks like a Metallica song. We did what song did we do? King Nothing and the other one we did. Dun 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 dun
I'm not as well versed with Metallica.
Yeah, there we go. That's the other one we did in the band. We don't do it much anymore. It's so funny because everyone's like, Metallica is so difficult. It's like, I mean, it's not easy, but it's certainly like Guns N' Roses and Motley Crue stuff is generally like a lot harder. Like we do why can I never remember the fucking thing? I got it in my head.
I don't know.
If you pull it up, I can do it. That's the Motley Crue song we're doing now.
I know what song you're talking about, but I don't know.
I know. I forget. I always want to say Wild Side, but which we do Wild Side as well. Wild Side's not hard. It's fast. Like it's hard because just like, but you're route riding basically. Yeah, and it's slowing the game up. Refs, stop calling. Beep 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 beep. Refs. Big pass. Incomplete. That one wasn't even that bad of a throw that time. And another flag.
Another flag.
Well, we've got to stop the clock, folks.
Roughing the passer.
Shabba crew.
First diggity downs.
I like when tabs are written this way a lot better than other tabs, but I really hate tabs. But I mean, they're a way of life. You have to use them. I can hate them all I want. They're completely necessary. Jesus, he just strangled him. It was on his hand. Oh, it's the turf stuff. There's been 20 penalties for 165 total yards in this game. No wonder it's still going. 165 total yards of penalties on 20 penalties accepted. And that's going to be another one because it's like, oh, he touched him after he slid. Still 19-10, 3:49 counting down in the fourth quarter of this foosball game. Houston is over Chi-Town. Second down for Chicago. And shotgun gets the snap and hands it off, and he's going to get some yards. 3:30.
A little 6 yard there.
Little 6 yard homer. They probably should have. Usually you are kicked out for punching.
You know he's going to get fined for that.
Oh, yeah, post, but like they usually kick you out. Also, like, dude, watching football players punch helmets is hilarious because you're punching a helmet. How stupid is that? Punch him in the chest, dude. Don't punch him in the helmet. Big pass. No flags. What? Why are you? Nope, just took it off and walking off the field, DJ Morris. He's like, dude, I'm done with this shit. 4th and 4. Bomb. Ba-bomb. Bomb. Ba-bomb. Ba-dang-dang-dang. Ba-bam. Is it any wonder has a fancy change? And it's up. 54-yard attempt. It's good.
Points.
Points. There's points, guys.
The Bears scored some points.
There's some points on the board. They put points on the board. Put points on the board. Put points on the board. Oh yeah, points on the board. Don't guys,
Game's a nail biter for sure.
I fucking write songs. All right, that's why you just got such great lyrics. As I got points on the board. I know it's impressive. It's not for everyone. It's a 1-score game, but is it really? Because now the Houston's going to get the fucking ball. There's like no time left. Oh my God. Sunday night next week is Chiefs versus the Falcons. Hopefully the Falcons win, but doubt it. Taylor Swift. Wow. Where is it? Where is it? That counts. We're up to 8 Taylor Swift sightings.
Dang.
That counts.
Oh, for sure. That couldn't be any more Taylor Swift.
251. They had to do a Taylor Swift combination. Not even next to each other either. They had to literally take camera and camera to put them together. Like, we've been waiting for this. We can't wait any longer. 251. Also, remember, Chicago only has 1 timeout left. And Houston's getting away with the ball. Pretty good game. All right, listen, I defended the whole Taylor Swift thing earlier in the day, but like now we've gotten excessive. We've officially hit excessive for me on that one. That one was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. To just have literally, if they were standing next to each other, I'd be like, oh, cheeky. They weren't even standing next to each other, just camera. Like, we've been hoping they would be next to each other for a camera angle. It's all the way in week 2, and it hasn't happened yet. Killdeer allowed. All right.
No overtime.
It's a 5-point game. I don't see how overtime's going to happen. You'd have to get a safety and a kick.
That's what they want.
It's coming down to the wire. All right. He's under center. There's moving around from 1. Hands it off. Good move. Waste that clock. Yeah, fall down. We're in the 2-minute warning, folks. Oh, it is a 6-point game. I'm sorry. You're right. You're right. You are right. I can't count. I'm sorry. I'm that bored from this game. Tired from doing it. I'm just like, I even use my fingers to count. Isn't that embarrassing?
It's a 5-point game.
Jim Harbaugh is the superior Harbaugh. He says the craziest fucking shit. So I've got a character for the Chargers coming up through this whole season for the skits, and his name is Vincenzo. Who wants more? No, please, no more. Second fewest pass yards in a game in his career, 151, and we fucking lost. We did everything we needed to against them.
Because of the refs.
The refs were a big part of it, yes. But also Chase losing his cool and missing an extra point.
Also, the reason why you lost.
Helmet came off. There's a flag on the field, and Stroud might have gotten the downs. Thanks for stopping the clock, refs. You know what everyone was asking for right now? More time. Oh. And it's on the offense. Illegal use of hands. Dude, if his helmet was tight, that wouldn't have come off. Bullshit. He had a loose helmet. Who's the guy that does the shit with McCaffrey? The old Green Bay Packer, and he was on the Bengals too, AJ Hawk. He used to wear his helmet super loose so it would slip off his head so he could just keep running and stuff when people did it. And he actually got like fined and letters being like, you have to strap your helmet on tighter. And he eventually like had to. They wouldn't let him play. They would check his helmet.
Dedication.
Not even Texans fans are enjoying this shit. 23 penalties this game. They had to make sure the game lasted long enough to get the Taylor Swift shot, and then it didn't, so they just manufactured it anyways. It's 11:42 without overtime. No overtime. Oh, that's a nice outfit. Look at that. No overtime. No significant injury. No rain delay. No nothing. And it's pushing midnight.
Coach needs to go to bed. Looks like getting sleepy past his bedtime.
It's past all our bedtime. It's a defensive battle. Shut up, Irish. With that many flags, 23 flags is a defensive battle. I don't know about that.
I think it's a ref battle to see who can call him.
I think everyone's just drunk. Yeah, there was the injury to the sideline guy. You're right. That was a significant delay. He did look rough, didn't he?
Not a half an hour delay, though.
There was no delay because of it. It was just funny. That was like a 2-minute delay, maybe. Not even. Minute 37. The Bears have the ball. Because Houston can't get it done. Is this what edging is? I hear the kids talking about it. I think this is what edging is. There was not a 10-minute delay, and he's getting away with it. He's going to be almost to the 50. No timeouts for Chicago. None. Great. No, there was not a 10-minute delay because of the fucking chain judge. That was like a normal commercial break. 2 minutes. Also, games are usually done at about 11:15. Our time. Yeah, you're in Texas. You're like, it's only fucking pushing 10 o'clock. Also, I guess midnight's not that late, but it is when you're bored. This game is boring. Somebody should just shit on the eye of the Texans logo. That'll spice things up. That'll be worth watching. And sacked, of course. Keep that clock running. Oh! Don't do that. You're going to get to delay a game. He was probably like, I'm going to hurt, done, hurt. And they're like, don't do it. It's not in their favor. You're not in the next time zone? Over? Oh, shows what I know about geography. And a sack. Oh, my God, guys. Wait for it. 30 fuckarooskies left. And there's a goddamn flag right at 30 seconds. Make it 20 fucking 4 penalties. Because why the hell not? Everyone wants this game to be over with. And you zebra mamas gotta fucking keep throwing shit.
False start offense.
Declined. Great, but you stopped the clock, you douche nozzles. 24 flags. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. 24 flags.
They're going deep.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. Wanted to make their presence known in this game. Yes, they did. They threw 24
They certainly did.
motherfucking flags. Accepted. It's literally almost 2 touchdowns worth of flags. Oh my God.
Pretty bad.
That's so bad. That's why the game's taking forever. Each one of those is like 3 minutes. All right. Drops back, fires it. It's a big arm pass it to nobody. Why'd the clock not run? Why'd the clock not run at all? It was at 30 seconds, was it not?
Yeah.
Oh my God. We've hit it. It's the singularity.
They were just giving a free play in hopes that it would end the game quicker.
No, the time is going to end exponentially, never achieving 0. We're stuck in a time loop where we will never leave this football game. However, it will never be able to score because it will just perpetually get closer to 0. Eventually, we will be within 1 second where all they need is a knee, but the knee will never come. Oh, it's spooky.
Dang.
It's spooky.
Dang.
Spooky.
I'm surprised the refs haven't said anything about that.
We got the knee. We got the knee.
We got the knee. The game is over.
The game's over, guys. Guys, the game's over. The game's over, guys. We made it. We fucking made it. All right. Not going to lie. I'm going to make this one short. We're getting off because I am so fucking tired. Okay, bye.
Bye.